Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live and your Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. This pregame show is brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. Throughout the area and online, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Our matchup this evening between these two teams, we've got your Paola girls coming into this matchup 2-5 on the year, losing on Tuesday evening over at Spring Hill. Tough loss in that one as they got off to a good start in the first quarter, but just were not able to hold off. Got in a little bit of foul trouble in that game, not able to hold off the Spring Hill Broncos in that one. The Bonner Springs ladies come into this one 4-2 on the year, and their star player, Mariah Knoll, has been averaging a lot of points so far this season, and that's really going to be the key to this matchup, Caleb.
Yeah, absolutely. The Panthers definitely got their work cut out inside. Ava Kale and all the other bigs down there are going to have a tough time containing her, to say the least. Although the Panthers did come in here last year and did put a whooping on Bonner Springs, so maybe they can have some game film off that. Of course, Kate Ediger's not here anymore. She was on that team. She had a terrific night that night, but now's the time for Kalk and Kale and Pitzer and all those other senior leaders to try to come in here and make another statement win, get back on track after that tough loss on Tuesday.
For sure, definitely going to be a challenge this evening with the Ole Miss commit trying to stop her this evening of Bonner Springs. We will be right back after this. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
We're back here on your Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. Once again, this pregame show is brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. With offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Go ahead and get you these starters, at least Paola's starters this evening. We'll get Bonner Springs as they are announced this evening. But your starters for Paola are going to be the same ones that have been starting throughout this entire year so far. So, starting point guard number 0, Ella Foster, a 5'4 senior. Maddie Pitzer, the 5'8 senior, she will be starting as well, along with her running mate, Maggie Kalk. Those have kind of been the two that have led the Panther offense so far this year. As long as those two can both stay out of foul trouble and really get going in transition, that is when Kalk and Pitzer are at their best in this matchup and will be in this matchup this evening as well, running the floor, getting that space, letting them both use their athleticism, which they are they have supreme athleticism for sure. Then started a 5'8 junior, number 20, actually, my mistake, the 5'10 senior, number 25, Ava Kale, and the 5'8 junior, number 32, Jade Mead. Those are your starters for Paola. Like I said, we will get you the starters for the Bonner Springs Braves right after this short commercial break. We'll be back right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals. Sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle hauling and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawly.
I hate Go Brawly. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawly. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live, where they were getting ready to give the starting lineups so far in this one. Obviously starting for Paola, we know number 0, Ella Foster, will be starting. For Bonner Springs, it will be, we don't know Bonner Springs yet. They're going to announce all of Paola first. So Ella Foster, Maddie Pitzer, number 12 as well, number 13, Maggie Kauk, number 25, Ava Kale, and number 32, Jade Mead will be your starters, the same starters that have started just about every game this year, actually have started every game so far this year for your Lady Panthers. Now we're going to go ahead and get the starting lineups for Bonner Springs.
Led by head coach Peyton Leslie and assistant coaches Jacob Markovich, Jesse Mez, and Cody Scott.
It's like starting number 2, Kirsten Leslie, the 5'10 guard.
Kirsten Leslie.
Also starting at guard, number 4, Naya Anderson.
Number 4, Naya
a freshman.
Anderson.
Next, the Ole Miss commit, number 23, Mariah Noel, my mistake.
At forward, a senior, number 42, Ren Van
Next starter for the Bonner Springs girls, number 42, Ren Van Cleve.
And at forward, a junior.
And the last starter for Bonner Springs this evening is number 45, Mackenzie Campbell. Again, those starters, 2 Leslie, 4 Anderson, 23 Noel, 42 Van Cleve, and 45 Campbell. So definitely some size in that starting lineup that will be difficult to match with, but maybe the athleticism will be on the side of the Lady Panthers this evening, Caleb, to be able to run a little bit.
Absolutely. You get out and run, you can run these big girls to death normally, but Panthers have been at times they've gotten too fast and they've kind of committed bonehead turnovers and have committed too many fouls as of late as well. Maggie Cap needs to stay on the floor. She cannot get in foul trouble tonight, not with the size and athleticism that Bonner Spring.
For sure. It's going to be very important everybody stays on the floor. That's going to do it for our Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. Tipping for both sides will be Pitzer, and then for Bonner Springs is Noel. Pitzer actually got a little bit of that one, but Noel won the tip, and it is Bonner Springs ball. The freshman will bring the ball up the court for the Braves to start this one out. Looking for some help, finds Noel there. Kauk in defense of her. I think that's probably going to be the assignment this evening with the athleticism of Kauk to be in charge of the hard guard this evening. Kauk into good defense, staying in right with him. The freshman, the long three, no good, and then a foul on the inside on the rebound. That first foul is going to go on Ava Kale. That is her first, team's first.
You don't see that very often, that Ava Kale gets out rebounded underneath. She just couldn't find her man in time and commits a foul. Now free throws early for the Braves.
Mackenzie Kane will be at the line shooting 2. First free throw is no good for Mackenzie. Second free throw is up and good. So 1-0 is the early lead. A little bit of pressure here from Bonner Springs. Got the ball in the middle too. Maggie Kauk finds Pitzer on the opposite side. Almost had Jade Mead, just were not able to get that pass through. Kauk passes to the middle to Ava Kale. Passes all the way on to the wing to Ella Foster. Back in the middle to Kale. Thought about the three, did Pitzer. She said no. Passes to Kauk back on the right wing. Pitzer resets the offense. Foster does here at the top of the key. Kind of a zone defensive look here from the Bonner Springs Braves. Kale looking for some movement in the middle. Pitzer with the long three. That one's just going to go off of the backboard and the rim, and it's going to be fine. Nobody got possession, so it will stay Paola basketball. Pitzer off to Kauk here on the right wing. Kauk left-handed dribble gets cut off by the freshman. Inside to Kale, back outside to Pitzer. She'll have another chance at a three. That one's good. Maddie Pitzer with the big three to open up the ball game for the Lady Panthers.
Let the shooters shoot. She was a little off on the first one. Best chance for three-pointers off an offensive rebound, and Pitzer buries that one.
Big three there for the Panthers to take a quick 3-1 lead just a couple minutes into the ball game. The freshman with the ball at the top of the key passes to Leslie on the left wing. Looking for some help. Ella Foster with the good defense. Freshman out there, Jade Mead in defense. Thought about the long two, said no. Out at the top of the key with the ball. Noel drives to the basket with that left hand with the right, and she misses, but the rebound is good and one. So Noel with a rare miss right at the rim, but it gets followed up by Campbell. She scores that, and we'll have a chance to go to the line to make it an and one.
That's Ava Kale again, second time in the game that she has been out-rebounded, lost her man again, picks up her second foul, and that's not good for the Lady Panthers.
Brylan Wicker will come into the game for Kale. Campbell's free throw is going to be long, and a rebound by Wicker. She gets it out to Pitzer. Pitzer will push the ball across. That one was tipped, I think. But then it was tipped off of Maggie Kauk. I think it was tipped originally by Noel, but Kauk just got a finger on it as well. So the length of Noel out front is caused a little bit of a problem there, and the coach decided to move her to the point guard here, kind of isolate her a little bit on Maggie Kauk on the right wing. She dribbles right hand, spins the middle of the lane, and that's so easy and good.
Boy, what a move by Noel. Got around Kauk. Kauk's a tremendous athlete, but Noel was even better there. Great finish by Noel.
Passing the length of Noel there, just tips that one out of bounds. Ball stays here with the Panthers. The 6-foot Noel is, you can see, causing problems so far for the Panthers. Pitzer thought about bringing it across. Instead dribbles into a little bit of trouble. It's going to be a jump ball here. Possession will stay with the black and gold. Yep, possession stays here, ladies.
Go the other way.
Will throw in here for the Panthers. Braves will see if they decide to extend it just a little bit. Waiting for the official to give the ball to Wicker. She passes it across to Kalk, and we are good to go. 5-3 is our score, 5:17 remaining in the first quarter. Over to Pitzer. Wicker's looking for the ball in the middle of the court. Pitzer did not find her. Looking Jade Mead right in the middle. Finds Wicker in the middle of the court, and it's going to be a travel. She switched her feet a little bit there. Got a little bit caught up on that, so that's going to be a turnover for the Lady Panthers. Ball back to the team in white and orange.
Yeah, just got a little sped up there, did Wicker, and switched her pivot feet. Another turnover. Back-to-back possessions, turnovers for the Panthers.
Kalk in defense here of Noel. Looking to pull up. Long three up for the Braves. That one's no good. I think it's going to be tipped off of the Braves. It looked like Jade Mead got a piece of that, but they say it was off of the Braves last. That three was missed by Van Cleve.
The Panthers will certainly take that because I saw that from up here. That clearly went off Jade Mead, but Panthers will certainly take it.
Anything they can take at the moment. Ball in the middle to Maggie Kalk. Finds Jade Mead. Looking to move the ball across. Finds Ella Foster in the corner. Passes out of it. Lost her feet a little bit there. Kalk and Pitzer back in defense. Kalk did a good job in defense there, being able to not cause the foul or the drive. Passes across to Ella Foster, does Pitzer. She's on the right wing. Back to Pitzer at the top. Kalk thought about the three, faked it, then decided against it. Right-handed dribbles through the middle of the lane. There's going to be a foul on the outside. That's going to be on Leslie, too. Her first, team's first.
You see that called a lot, that touch foul. They'll initially get it away, but once that offensive player moves, you cannot put that hand out. Easy foul there to call for an official.
No hand checking here. Foster underneath. Passes out to Brylan Wicker. Finds Foster in the corner. Noel out there in defense. That length is causing problems for sure. Pitzer does and gets the ball on the right wing. Foster looking for some help. Passes back to Pitzer at the top of the key.
A lot of standing around by the Panther offense.
Back to Ella Foster. Long three from Foster. That one was up. Looked good initially. Brylan Wicker with the strong rebound. Back out to Foster. Foster's two-point shot is going to be long. Good rebound by Maddie Pitzer, though. A couple offensive rebounds here from the Lady Panthers. Trying to get the ball to Kalk. That one's going to be tipped off of the Braves and stay here for the Lady Panthers. So a good job on the offensive boards are the Lady Panthers doing so far.
Panthers with like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds already on this end of the floor. They've been out-rebounded on the other end of the floor, however, and that's why Bonner has that 2-point lead.
Checking in was Chastity Samble for the Braves, and then checking in for Jade Mead is going to be Audra Downham. Ball up top to Pitzer. Ella Foster thought about the three, finds Kalk right in the middle. It's going to be a 3-second call on Brylan Wicker. She was open, just not able to find her right there in the middle of the lane. So another turnover for the Lady Panthers, down to 5-3, 3:37 remaining here in our first quarter. Noel brings the ball across for Bonner Springs. Good defense outside by Ella Foster. Thought about the three on the inside. Another foul on the inside on Mackenzie Campbell. And Noel might be the star, but Campbell's the one that's tearing the Lady Panthers up inside. That one's good. She'll be at the line to shoot the and one as well. That first foul is going to be on Brylan Wicker. That's her first, team's third.
That's the third time Campbell's gotten fouled right at the basket, but she cannot make free throws.
Wicker is able to come down with the rebound, passes it right out to Noel, though, and Noel goes up. That's easy. So Noel with a quick 2 pushes this lead out 9-3. Looks for Audra Down and finds Ella Foster. And it's going to be a foul on the inside. That was kind of fortunate for the Lady Panthers, but they'll take it any way they can. Foster will go to the line to shoot 2. We'll see who the foul is on. It's going to be on 45, Mackenzie Campbell, her first. So it would be big if they could get some foul trouble on the big, tall Campbell inside. She's caused a lot of problems.
Absolutely. Big break for the Panthers. Like you said, tip pass right to Ella Foster. Now Ella's there to shoot some free throws.
First free throw is good for Foster.
It's Edgar and looks like
Edgar and Fuller come in. Jocelyn Fuller come into the game. Brylan Wicker and Audra Downham come out for the Lady Panthers. Second free throw from Foster is going to be no good. Kalk tried to get the rebound, just was not able to corral that one. Noel brings the ball up the court quickly. Dishes inside. Oh, it was a good job of stepping underneath that by Fuller, but the strength of the post inside just pulled it away from her. Panthers had the ball back, though, on the missed layup. Kalk with the long three. Ooh, looked good, but just was a little bit short off of the front rim. So ball will go back to the Braves. 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Long three on the outside, and that one's good by the sub Samble. She comes in and knocks down a big three. 12-4 is now the score. Coach Butler wants a timeout. We'll take one with her as well. We'll be back right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals. Sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live, where a Bonner Springs 3 pushes the lead out to 12-4 with 2:29 remaining in the first quarter. Coach Butler not thrilled about something so far.
Nobody knew who to throw, who was going to be the inbounder.
Ella Foster on the out. Yeah, now it's going to be a foul on the edge there on Samble. So she hit that big three, but then fouls Ella Foster there. That's the team's third foul, her first.
Panthers need to find a way to get some confidence going. They're ice cold from the field, but just one field goal in this first quarter.
Pitzer passes to Foster on the left wing, extending that offense a little bit. Jade Mead checked into the game, looking for a three from Foster, but it wasn't there. Kalk had checked out of that one. Pitzer thought about the three, just was not able to get a handle on it. Pass outside to Jade Mead, all the way in the corner to Ella Foster. She dribbles baseline, no one there though. Mead passes it all the way across. Noel's going to have a free opportunity at a layup, and she'll make it with the right hand.
Yeah, that was a mistake by Mead. She faked to the left and then threw to the left, and that was easy pick steal by Noel and easy finish.
Edger gets the ball in, tries to pass across to Fuller, just got a little bit ahead of herself, but then a ball out of bounds from Bonner Springs. A little miscommunication there between Van Cleve and Noel, so a little bit of a break now for the Panthers. Checking into the ball game for the first time this evening is Peyton Williams. Pitzer will throw in to Ella Foster. She thought about the three. The length of Noel, I think, would have affected that shot, though. Going to pass it all the way through. Long pass is tipped by Van Cleve, and it goes off of Van Cleve, so it will stay Panther ball.
And just the size right now of the Braves is really tough on the Panthers. They're really standing around. They got to move a little better, get to the holes, and make it easier for the passers.
Pass on the inside. Nice finish. Good finish by Peyton Williams. Comes in, scores a quick 2 bucket. It's a quick 2 points. 14-6 our score, 1:13 remaining here in the first quarter.
Much needed bucket there for the Panthers. Peyton Williams, nice little kiss off the glass.
Noel brings the ball up here right in the center circle. Man defense here from the Lady Panthers. Long 2-pointer, and that one's so clean. Goodness gracious.
Boy, she is pure as silk on those jumpers. Just so good.
That long 2, one of the toughest shots in basketball. That pass was just going across. That almost inside of Jade Mead. Going to be a foul by Van Cleve. So Panthers able to get the ball up the court quickly there. And Mead was fouled on the inside by Van Cleve. Her first, team's fourth. Paola with the ball underneath the basket. 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Foster will throw in for the Lady Panthers. Outside to Maddie Pitzer. She thought about the three. Right back on the right wing all the way across to Edinger. Actually, yes. To Jocelyn Fuller, my mistake. Noel gets the rebound, brings the ball across, finds right there. Everybody flowed to Noel because they know she's so good with the ball in her hands. But she dished it off to Samble with the quick layup. So 18-6 is our score. And that one's going to be tipped by Leslie. The left-handed layup by Leslie is no good. And I think a couple people couple Panthers fought for that ball and ended up pushing it away from them. That ball is going to go off of Van Cleve's feet, and it'll stay here with or go to the black and gold.
Panthers need a bucket here at the end of the half. They have really struggled against this pressure defense and the length of the Bonner Springs Braves.
Riley Wicker checking back into the game here for Peyton Williams.
Those 2 early fouls by Ava Kale has hurt the Panthers in this first quarter immensely.
Pitzer brings the ball up, and then just a miscommunication between her and Meade as Meade was going to go along the sideline. Pitzer thought she was going to cut more towards the basket, and that was thrown out of bounds. So 6 seconds remaining here for the Braves to still get another shot at the basket. Checking back in for Bonner Springs will be 45, Mackenzie Campbell. Well, gets the ball up, 5 seconds, 3, 2. She got to shoot a long one, and they're going to call a turnover there, a carry on Noel. So just 1 second here on the clock. Panthers will just get this ball in. Probably will not have a chance to shoot it, but will get it put into the game. Pitzer thought about it but said no. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this for the second quarter on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Oh, hi, honey. Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. 18-6 is our score to start the second quarter. Just 3 scores so far for the Bonner Springs girls, but Noel with 8 of those, Mackenzie Campbell with 5, and Chastity Samble with 5 as well. Those are your scores so far. The Braves will start out with the basketball for the Panthers. Peyton Williams has 2. Pitzer's got that big 3, and that's really it. And Ella Foster with that free throw is your 6 for them. Noel gets the ball outside to Leslie in the corner. She drives baseline. Good job by Ella Foster to cut her off. Ball up top, trying to get the ball inside to Noel. Good defense by Kauk to make her go baseline. So great defense by Kauk to make her go with the opposite hand baseline. Grabs the rebound as well. Pushes across to Ella Foster right in the middle to Ava Kale. Coach Butler said we need her size in the ball game. Good take to Maddie Pitzer by Maddie Pitzer right at the basket, and it's going to be a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on Campbell. So she picks up her second foul. So a little bit of foul trouble in the inside for their center.
And that's a good start to the second quarter for the Panthers. Like you said, great defense by Kauk down here on this end of the floor, forcing baseline, tough fadeaway jumper. And then they found Pitzer down low. Pitzer drives in and draws a foul. Free throws right here.
Pitzer's first free throw is up and good. Second one's a little bit long. Trying not to get a foul on the inside is Kale or Meade.
And Kale's got to be careful with those 2 fouls.
Long 3 from the freshman's no good. Backside rebound by Ella Foster. She's going to push the ball across with the right hand, then the left hand dribble. Spin back around, go back to the right. Thought about it. She's going to travel there. She saw Noel cut her off. She was trying to, her mind was moving just a little bit slower than her feet at that moment. So turnover by the Panthers, down 18-7, 7:06 here remaining in the second quarter.
Danger spot here on the near corner. That's where Noel plays defense in that 2-3 zone. The Panthers got to be a little bit better when they drive at her.
Noel gets it across to Leslie here at the top of the key. Back on the outside to the freshman Anderson. She dribbles with the right hand. Kauk picks up in defense. She's going to shoot another one from the outside. That one's short, but Noel's right there to finish with the board.
And that right there, Coach Butler's not going to like that. You let their best player get free. Nobody put a body on her for the easy putback.
Ella Foster brings the ball across, looking to find Pitzer in the middle. Kale with the free throw line jumpers just off the rim. Noel with the rebound. She pushes it across with the right hand. Pitzer good in defense there in transition. Moves to the middle, misses the jumper right in the middle of the lane. Kalk with the rebound. So good defense again on Noel. Ava Kale with the turnaround jumper right there in the middle of the lane. Missed it short. Rebound to the Braves, pushing it across to the freshman Anderson. It's going to be a travel by her. As she saw the trailing Van Cleve, wanted to get it to her first for that long three, but it's a turnover for the Braves.
Kale rushed that last shot down here on the baseline. She needs to catch herself, compose herself, and drive to the basket. She just forced one up as soon as she caught it. Got to slow the game down a little bit.
Pitzer gets the ball to Kalk on the left wing. Looking for some help on the inside. I don't think she realized how open she was. Finds Kale right in the middle, and Kale finishes. Good finish by Ava Kale.
That time, Ava Kale composed herself. Nice little floater in the lane, a little 5-footer. Big bucket for the Panthers.
Noel brings the ball across here. A four-line offense from the Braves. Across to Leslie here on the left wing. She takes it baseline with the left hand. Not able to finish. Good defense by Ava Kale without fouling. Unfortunately, the rebound, it looked like it was going to go off of Kale, but it must have been touched last by the Braves. So Panthers will get the ball back to try to cut into this 11-point lead.
And I believe that was the correct call. It looked like Kale had the rebound secured and knocked out of her hands as soon as she came back down onto the floor. So correct call by the official there.
So gets the ball to Ella Foster. A little bit of zone pressure here from Bonner Springs. Gets the ball all the way across to Ella Foster. Good job getting that across by Kalk. She's going to reset the offense here up top, guarded by the freshman Anderson. Left-handed dribble to Kalk, goes all the way the lane, just lost it as she tried to go up. So turnover Panthers. Braves will take it the other way. Van Cleve's going to dribble all the way up till somebody stopped her. It should have been a travel on the outside. Missed that one. Big rebound on the inside. Good rebound by Ava Kale, though. I think Van Cleve went in and got the rebound there, but the putback was missed. So Panthers take back over possession. Foster pushes the ball across with Leslie in her hip pocket. Gets it to Ava Kale. Back cut by Maggie Kalk is good. So good offense there by the Panthers, and the two-point layup from Kalk is good, cutting into this deficit. Now only 9. Noel takes it all the way to the basket and lost it. Kalk did a great job defensively, not poking or prodding that ball away, just playing great man-up defense. The spin, Noel lost it and goes out of bounds, and she's going to check out for the first time this ball game.
Much better start to the second quarter than the first quarter for the Panthers. Panthers in control here in the second quarter. Need to find a way to chip it down to 5 and maybe less.
Gets it to Kalk. Kalk gets it to Fuller coming into the ball game. Fuller does a good job of getting it back to Maggie Kalk. Trying to find Ella Foster all the way in the corner. Her three from Foster is up and good! Ella Foster with the big three in the left corner. Cuts into this lead even more. It's only 6. And a quick timeout from Bonner Springs. 2014's our score. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this on Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. We're a big three from Ella Foster in the left corner. Pulled the Panthers within 6. 20-14 is our score.
This is exactly what the Panthers needed to on a 7-0 run after Bonner got it to 20-7. It's now 20-14 on a 7-0 run for the Lady Panthers.
Anderson has the ball at the point. Cross to Samble on the right wing. Good defense by Fuller at the top on Van Cleve. Looking for some help offensively. Long two by Van Cleve is no good, and it's going to be a foul over the top and over the back on Maggie Kalk. She had great position on Samble, so that's going to be Samble's second. Teams 6. So next one, Panthers will go to line to shoot 1-1. 3:38 remaining. Panthers down 6, 20-14.
See if the Panthers can continue this run that they are on with another basket here.
Ella Foster trying to find some ground to poke it in there. Fuller across to Ella Foster. Kalk looking on the right wing. Almost a trip there, trying to get the ball out and moved over. Kalk with the long three this time. That one's short. I think it might have been close to tip there. Kalk just rushed that a bit. Leslie takes the ball in the middle of the court, and it's going to be a foul before that. Not too terrible a foul. It'll just be the team's fourth. I believe that's going to be on Ella Foster, so that's just her first foul. Team's fourth of the half.
Maggie Kalk was feeling it there on that three. She kind of rushed that shot, kind of an ill-advised shot, as a hand was in her face on that, but no harm, no foul. Panthers need to get a stop here on the defensive end.
Checking in for the Panthers is Maddie Pitzer and Brylan Wicker. Checking out is Jade Mead and Jocelyn Fuller. And Noelle checked back in for Bonner Springs, and she goes right to the well.
And there's nothing Ava Kale can do there. She had great defense, just a tremendous shot by Noelle.
A big block by Maggie Kalk. She lost that one. It was just kind of a short hop pass on that pass from Pitzer, not able to handle it, lost it across half court, knew she couldn't pick it up, it was going to be a turnover, so went ahead and decided to go play defense and has a nice block right at the rim. Noelle's going to be wide open here for a 2-point jumper. She takes it and misses off the rim. Kalk had that rebound and then missed it, and then a good rebound by Ella Foster, strong rebound, pulls that one down for the Panthers. 8 points is the lead for Bonner Springs, and Noelle saves that one. Across, right-handed layup is good.
It's the second time that Noelle has stolen a pass on that far left side of the floor and had an easy layup in transition.
Kalk gets it over to Maddie Pitzer. She brings it across for the Lady Panthers. Pressure has picked up a little bit for Bonner Springs so far. Kalk is able to bring it in. Brylan Wicker with the long three. That one's going to be a little short. And then there's going to be a foul on Ella Foster on that rebound. So that'll be her second foul that she picks up there, team's fifth.
The last 2 minutes, Bonner Springs has answered the Panthers' run. The Panthers had it down to 6. Now it's ballooned to 10. And now another opportunity for the Braves to get an even bigger lead.
Samble checks in there for Van Cleve. Checking in for Ella Foster was Jocelyn Fuller. And Ava Kale checks out of the game as well. Peyton Williams comes in for the Lady Panthers. Noelle brings the ball across here. Anderson on the left wing, looking for anywhere to go. Leslie at the top of the key, passes it across. Oh, Brylan Wicker almost had the steal. Long two is no good. Chased down, though, by Thompson of Bonner Springs. Noelle thinks about the three. Kalk plays good defense again and causes a miss, and then a good block by Maddie Pitzer. Oh, they actually called the foul on that. Pitzer kind of went over the top of her. It looked like she got a lot of ball, though, but they do call a foul there on Pitzer. That'll be her first, team's sixth.
Late whistle by the baseline official there. The ball hit out of bounds before he called the foul. Not sure about that one.
At the line shooting two is Leslie. Caleb, that's one of those, if she makes it, no foul call. If she doesn't, foul call. That's one of those fouls.
Probably.
See lots of those in basketball. Second free throw is good as well from Leslie. So 26-14, push back out to 12. Dangerous pass there. Back to Noelle. She gets it. Kalk in defense. And Noelle is good off of the backboard. So she's matched her first quarter total in just about a minute and a half here of game action. Press is broken. Pitzer gets it across. Over to Maggie Kalk in the corner to Jocelyn Fuller. Pump fakes, goes up with it, but lost it as she did it. Peyton Williams with the rebound. Out to Maddie Pitzer on the right wing. Kalk has it at the top of the key in that trap. Gets it to Pitzer. Looked like she had an opportunity for three. Decided to give it up, though. On the inside to Brylan Wicker. Didn't quite get a handle on it before she shot it up. And it's going to be a turnover for the Panthers. Braves take it the other way. Anderson here with the long three. That one's long. And Noelle tips it out to herself. 45 seconds remaining. Noelle is doing whatever she wants on the court right now, and that's kind of what you expect out of that talent. Oh, and they call a charge on Noelle. Great defense by Jocelyn Fuller there to pick up that foul on Noel.
Really good job by Jocelyn Fuller stepping in there, taking one for the team, and picks up the foul, or draws the foul on Noel. But how about this answer by the Braves? Panthers got it down to 6 on a 7-0 run. They have answered with an 8-0 run and ballooned to their biggest lead at 14.
Wicker checks out. Jade Mead checks into the ballgame. Panthers looking to break that press here. All the way across to Maddie Pitzer. She'll be able to dribble it across. Trap there in the corner. And it should be a reach. Are they going to call a jump ball? As it looked like there was a lot of arm there of Maddie Pitzer, but it does stay here with the Panthers. 28-14 is our score, 24.9 remaining in this half. That ball's just tipped across. She could pick it up if she did, but that one's going to be tipped off of the Braves and Anderson, so it will maintain Panther basketball here.
Panthers with the break there, just disastrous these last 2 minutes after getting it down to 6.
Mead gets it into Maddie Pitzer, looking to break this press. It's been a little bit more aggressive since Coach took that timeout for Bonner Springs. That trap there again, the one area you don't want to get in, gets it to Jocelyn Fuller, finds Maggie Couch. She'll do the pull-up jumper, and that one's going to be blocked by Leslie. 3 seconds on the clock, 2, 1. She got all the way to the lane but missed the layup, as I think she just tried to rush it a little bit, did Noel. 28-14 is our score. We'll be back right after this to break down that first half on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live and your halftime show. This halftime show is brought to you by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and the customer care that you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. After one half of this one, Lady Panthers down 28-14 to the Bonner Springs Braves. Just an offensive onslaught by Noel so far in this. She has 16 for Bonner Springs so far, and she's really been the difference maker for them.
She has, and the Panthers really have no answer for her whatsoever. If they can get her into the half-court game, the Panthers' defense has been better. But if she gets out in transition or on the run, it's almost game over for Noel and the Braves there. But there were some moments in that first half where the Panthers played well, got it down to 6, and then Bonner Springs took that timeout, and the roof came off. The wheels fell off for the Lady Panthers. So they're still in this game, still a long way to go. They just need to slow the game down, not turn the ball over, and don't get sped up. It's been a problem for the Panthers this year.
For sure, Noelle, when she came out, that's when the Panthers went on that little bit of a run, and Coach for Bonner Springs called that quick timeout. Coach Peyton Leslie took that timeout and was like, hey, let's get her back in this game. Let's slow this down a little bit. Knew it was falling, but Caleb's exactly right. If the Panthers can do a better job of staying out of that transition game for Bonner Springs, they've done a really good job of guarding Noelle in the half-court offense. Kauk's done a great job. Pitzer has done a good job. Jocelyn Fuller picked up that charge on Noelle going to the basket. So the half-court game has not been the problem. Their defense there, it's been that transition game for sure. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on your Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Halftime Show here on Paola Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
We're back here on your Rusty Walters from Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Lady Panthers down 28-14 in this one. Just a couple minutes left in our halftime. We'll go and get you the leading scorers so far. We'll start with Bonner Springs and the Braves. The leading scorer we said before the break was Noelle. She had 16 in that first half, 8 in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter. So doing a good job of keeping that spread out. Really outside of that, we have 2 with 5. Chastity Samble has 5, as well as Mackenzie Campbell. Campbell was a real big problem in that first quarter. Kind of got under a little bit of that foul trouble, so was not as big in the second quarter. But I'm sure that they will be looking to get her going again here in the second half. For the Lady Panthers, actually Ella Foster has 4. She had a big 3 to cut it to 6. Maddie Pitzer had that big 3 to open the ball game as well. They both have 4 on the evening, and then we've got 3 scorers with 2. Maggie Kauk, Peyton Williams, and Ava Kale all with 2. Kale was kind of tampered with those 2 quick fouls in that first quarter, so you need to make sure that there's not any quick fouls picked up here at the beginning of this half so she can stay in the ball game and make a difference in the middle. We're going to take one more break, and we'll be back with your second half action right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust.
Back here on Paola Sports Live for the second half action. Noel brings the ball across for Bonner Springs and the Braves. Has the ball dribbling at the top of the key. Kalk in defense as she has been most of the game for the Lady Panthers on Noel. Noel gets it across to Leslie into the corner to Anderson, the freshman. Pitts are doing a great job inside on Van Cleve as those two were battling on the inside. That passes over the top of Leslie, and she's going to luckily just be able to tip that to herself. With Ella Foster, she thought that she was going to have a chance to go the other way and get that ball. So she just fell to her hip pocket, and that's going to be Ella Foster's third foul, and just really an unfortunate situation for Ella Foster there.
Yeah, that's a basketball in a nutshell right there. You play great defense for 30 seconds, and then right at the last second, someone gets away and gets 2 free throws out of it.
First free throw for Leslie is good. Second by Leslie is up off the front rim, and a good strong rebound by Ava Kale. Gets it to Maddie Pitzer, looking all the way across. Noel saw that the entire way. She's going to take it to the basket. Cuts all the way through. Right-handed layup is good. Mariah Noel doing wonders there on the transition game. Kalk takes it the other way, and she gets fouled going up. So that's going to be on Campbell, her third. Yeah, that's on Campbell, her third. So Campbell will probably have to come out of this ball game as well, just like Ella Foster did there.
Coach hasn't sent a sub to this table yet.
Kalk's first free throw is just short off the front of the rim.
Kalk has really struggled from the free throw line, even more so the last 3 or 4 games, just struggling to find any confidence at the free throw line.
Maddie Pitzer checks out. Jocelyn Fuller comes in. Kalk unable to get that one to go home either, so she misses both there at the free throw line. And Noel brings the ball across half court, 31-14, 7 minutes still remaining here in the third quarter. Across to Anderson. Looks on the inside to Campbell. She misses it short over Audra Downham. And it's going to be a foul on Downham, I guess, boxing her out after the second shot was up. Oh, actually, they're going to call that on Ava Kale. She must have got a hand or something there. I thought that was going to be on Downham. So that's Kale's third. So 2 key players for Paola pick up their third foul quickly there.
2 starters.
Free throw is no good from Campbell. Brian Wicker checks into the game for Ava Kale.
This is the 4th trip to the free throw line for Campbell, and I believe she's only made 1 of her free throw attempts so far tonight.
That is correct. Second free throw is clear. Caleb, you shouldn't have said anything.
It happens.
Kyle gets the ball in across to Fuller right in the trap, and it's going to be a blocking foul there on Van Cleve. Tried to cut her off along the sideline, just was not able to get that foot all the way to the sideline. So Fuller causes that foul. That is going to be Van Cleve's second, team's second as well this half. Wicker gets the ball to Fuller. Audra Downham has the ball there. Gets it across to Maggie Kauk, looking to Fuller in the corner. On the right wing, actually. In defense is Noel. Fuller takes it all the way to the basket. Jade Mead looked like she had the ball, but Van Cleve just wrestled it away from her. Noel gets the ball all the way up to Frazier, or to Leslie, my mistake, Kirsten Leslie. But the layup was missed. Kauk takes it all the way up the court into the right wing. Tries to get the pass to Noel. That one's tipped. Ball to Anderson. Good defense by Maggie Kauk, but it's going to be a foul there. Push her just a little bit as she was trying to get that pass, I believe, to Noel.
Kauk wanted to travel there, but Kauk clearly put the body into the Bonner Springs player there. Easy call for the
That's
officials.
Kauk's first. Kauk in defense there. Good defense again by Maggie Kauk right in the middle on Noel. That rebound and shot sneaks in by Van Cleve, though.
Disastrous start to the second half for the Lady Panthers. A 6-0 run to start.
34-14 is our score in this one. Gets the ball to Jocelyn Fuller. She takes the right-handed dribble all the way to the rim. A lot of contact, no foul by Van Cleve. So Fuller took that one all the way to the rim. A lot of contact, but there was no foul called by the official there on the baseline. Ball swung all the way, and this should have been a travel again on Frazier. On Leslie, my mistake. Every time Leslie catches, she resets her feet, jump stops.
Yeah, they got Wicker for the foul there. 2 more free throws coming for Leslie, who has shot the ball well from the free throw line so far tonight.
Leslie's first free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. So Caleb, keep saying that she shot the ball well. I like that.
See, works both ways.
Mead comes out of the ball game. Abby Ettinger comes in. Second free throw is short, and that time it rolls in for Leslie. Gets the ball to Wicker, over to Audra Downham. She gets it to Ettinger, who just came into the game. Jocelyn Fuller with the right-hand dribble gets everybody across court. Downham with the long three. That one's short. Good box out and rebound by Brylan Wicker. She gets it to Downham again. She'll shoot another one. That one's long. Noel with the rebound. She's going to push the ball up to Anderson. Anderson's going to have an easy layup. Right-handed layup is good by Nia Anderson.
Well, this has been a long scoring drought for the Panthers. It's now a 17-0 run for the Braves dating back to the first half.
Kauk breaks the press with the dribble. Spins around right-handed dribble. Downham looks for some help, and there's going to be a quick foul on the outside by Van Cleve. That's Van Cleve's third, team's fourth. Actually, team's third. 37-14 is our score. 4:56 still remaining in the third quarter. Kauk gets it over to Brylan Wicker. Up top to Jocelyn Fuller. She looks for some help. She finds Brylan Wicker right at the free throw line extended. Wicker looks for help as well. Finds Audra Downham at the top of the key. She dribbles right hand all the way to the right wing. Looking for some help.
That's Hazel Downham, isn't it? Number 5?
Hazel Downham, my mistake. Long through by Ettinger is good. Abby Ettinger with the long three. My mistake, that is Hazel Downham. The two sisters I mixed up there for a while, so my mistake's Hazel Downham is on the court, not Audra.
And that's a big-time bucket for the Panthers. It snaps the 17-0 run. Nearly 8 minutes went off the clock before the Panthers scored.
Good defense again by Maggie Kauk, and she's putting on a defensive clinic in the half court, and Noel kind of fell hard there, but it was a really good defense once again by Maggie Kauk in the half court set. Noel really outside of the transition game, has not had much going.
No, the Panthers have defended her very well in the half-court defense. It's those live ball turnovers in transition that's really hurt the Panthers in this one. Like that one right there.
Ball is stolen by Leslie. She's going to take it all the way with the right-hand layup, and it's going to be a travel before. Oh, actually, they're going to call an offensive charge before that. So that foul is going to be on Leslie. That's her second, team's fourth. So it could have been a travel probably or a charge there. They got the charge, and Panthers will take it either way they can get it. Wicker will check or will throw the ball in. Interesting that right now the only starter in the game is Maggie Kauk. Everybody else is reserves at the moment. Gets the ball to Hazeldownham over there on the right wing. To Brylan Wicker. She's trying to find some space. Finds Maggie Kauk at the top of the key. She finds Hazeldownham on the right wing. Back to Kauk at the top of the key. Right-handed dribble by Kauk. She takes it by Van Cleve, and it's going to be the same call the other way. That'll be Kauk's second. Team's fifth.
Coach Butler trying any combination possible to try to get the Panthers a spark, and nothing has really worked since the Panthers got that down to a 6-point lead earlier in the second quarter.
So they're going to take a timeout here. I think they're going to maybe get a sub in. They did get a sub in. That was a kind of a hockey sub
live
there.
change.
Yeah, live changes.
live
what
change.
happened there. Van Cleve with the ball at the top of the key for Bonner Springs. Checking into the ball game was Samble. Samble with the left-handed dribble. They call another charge. So charge happy. So far, Thompson picks up that one. That's her first, team's fifth.
3 straight offensive fouls in this game. 2 by the Braves, 1 by the Panthers.
Cal gets the ball to Ediger in the middle, just a little bit too high for her. And then Noelle trips, but they're going to call a block. As it looked like she was almost going to be able to keep her balance. She just was not quite able to.
And that's a good foul by Wicker. It saved the layup.
It was a good accidental foul by Wicker because she definitely wasn't trying to do it on purpose. Getting the ball inside, and that one's going to be off the front of the rim. Another foul called right in the middle of the lane. That's Wicker's fourth. So Wicker picks up back-to-back fouls. That's her fourth, team seventh. So shooting at the line shooting 2 will be Thompson.
7 fouls against the Panthers in the first 5 minutes here of the second half. Braves will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Thompson's first is good. Meade comes in for Brylan Wicker. Second free throw attempt is getting ready to come from Thompson. This one's up and off. Leslie was to the ball first. She got it. 3 up from Van Cleve, and that one's good. So the hustle rebound by Leslie had an easy open 3 for Van Cleve. Fuller takes the ball all the way to the rim, gets turned around. Maggie Kauk right at the rim, but had Noelle in defense. There was a quick 3-second call in the middle of the lane on Maggie Kauk, but it's a turnover for the Panthers. 41-17 is our score, 2:47 here remaining in the third quarter.
It's been a rough night all the way around for the Lady Panthers.
Samble has the ball on the right wing, dribbles up, passes to Noelle. Van Cleve with the ball on the left wing. Good defense by Ediger, cutting her off baseline. Kauk with the defense again on Noelle. Good help by Jade Meade. She goes the other direction, and that time finishes. Meade cut off right there. Not a whole lot you can do with that spin move and left-handed finish by Noelle. So that's Kauk's third. And Noelle will go to the line to shoot 1 to try to answer the three-point play, finish the three-point play. It's up and good for Noelle. So tough sequence there for the Panthers. Kauk gets the ball, brings it all the way across with that right-handed dribble, then picks it up in trap territory. Good step through by Kauk. Jumper is up and good for Meade. She was able to split the defenders and then make that one right in the middle of the lane. Kauk kind of tripped there, and then, they're going to call travel. Switched her feet a little there, did Noelle.
And Noelle's like, oh, come on. She knows she traveled there. She knows she traveled there.
She's like, I'm getting away with that at Ole Miss. They're not going to call that in college.
But last time the Panthers had the ball, that was a great step-through move, like you said, by Kauk to make that an easy bucket for Meade.
And Meade was able to step through the two defenders as well to be able to knock that one home. Downham thought about the three on the outside, and then a foul on Noelle. Noelle's not thrilled with it, but that is her second, team's sixth. So next one, Panthers will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1, but not yet. They still have one more to go. Calc will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Looking for some help is Calc. She has Downham clear across the lane. She finds her, dribbles into the middle of the lane. That one's short off the front of the rim. Noelle with the rebound, and then she's off to the races. Takes it all the way to the rim, and they're going to call a foul on the floor on Noelle. Or actually not on Noelle, but as Noelle was going up, actually they're calling it before she went up. So in transition, a foul. So she will shoot 1 and 1 instead of the 2.
It just, when she gets out in the open floor ahead of the pack, it's you basically got to find a way to foul her hard and not make her make the shot, make her earn those, and that's what happened that time right there.
That foul was on Jocelyn Fuller, her first, team's 9th. First free throw is up and short. Calc with the strong rebound. So it was a good foul by Fuller as it caused no points to go in for the Braves. Calc with the left-handed dribble across, and then just miscommunication between her and Hazel Downham as Calc is just flabbergasted at the moment. She's like, I'm trying here, Coach.
No, I mean, that's just the way, the microcosm of how this game has gone, especially the last quarter and a half. The Braves have really frustrated the Panthers since the Panthers got it down to a 6-point game.
Noelle brings the ball across. Van Cleve with the long three. Bang, that one's good. Van Cleve hits another long three as that was a design play between Noelle and Van Cleve. Fuller dribbles almost all the way through everybody, but you're not going to get past Noelle doing that. Dish off to Van Cleve. Van Cleve actually missed the right-handed layup the first time. Misses again on the rebound. Good rebound by Calc in the middle of the floor. Calc trying to get the ball across. She had Jade Meade, but just was not able to get her head up. Long two by Jocelyn Fuller is up and good. So Fuller with the nice bucket. Cut into that lead a little bit more. 47-21 is our score. Van Cleve to Noelle. Noelle said, I'll take the three, and she hits it. Goodness gracious. She is good, folks. She's really, really good.
Yes, she's not going to D1 for nothing.
Believe it or not, she is a very, very good basketball player and can do just about anything you want on the court. Calc has done a great job defensively on her in the half court, but in the transition game when she's able to just pull up or get anything right at the rim. Fuller with the long three. That one's just short. Good rebound on the inside by Ediger. Calc thought about the three. She passes to Downham. Downham takes it. Long rebound is no good. Meade grabs some help there, and it's going to be a jump ball. Ball will stay here in possession with the Panthers. So good job by Jade Meade to jump on that, get a couple hands on it to cause that ball to stick here with the Panthers. Hazel Downham will throw the ball in for the Lady Panthers. Defense on the outside by Noelle. She thought she had an easy steal. Downham with the long shot is no good. At the end of three, 50-21 is the score in favor of Bonner Springs. We'll be back for your fourth quarter after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. Start your fourth quarter. 21-50 is our score in this one.
Yeah, if Bonner Springs can get a bucket here, we'll have a running clock the entire fourth quarter. Never want to see that happen to any team, especially just it's been that type of night for the Lady Panthers. And it looks like they're going to get a foul on the rebound. It should be 1-1 for the Panthers, as that was a foul on a rebound attempt. Didn't quite see who was fouled there for the ladies. I believe it's going to be Audrey Downham at the free throw line for a 1-1 for the Lady Panthers.
Audrey Downham at the line.
First free throw for Audrey is good. She earns the bonus. First point of the night for Audrey Downham.
Downham makes the first one there. Second free throw for Audrey Downham is no good. That one goes off of Bonner Springs. Ball will stay.
Goes off of Jade Mead.
Off Jade Mead. It looked like it went off of Van Cleve of Bonner Springs, but ball will go to the Braves. 50-22 is our score now. Pulled within one to the Panthers. Noel at the top of the key across to Anderson. Leslie now has the ball at the top of the key. On the right wing is Anderson, the freshman, with Jade Mead in defense. Coach moved to a zone defense there. Noel trying to poke right in the middle. Good defense in the middle by both Ava Kale and Maggie Kalk. And then it should be a foul, but they're going to call a jump ball on Noel. And possession will go to the Panthers as the Braves got it to start this quarter. So good defense there between Ava Kale and Maggie Kalk to make Noel shoot that longer little hook shot than she wanted.
If she gets into a situation where she's harassed defensively, she's really struggled to put anything up at the basket. Panthers have done very well half-court defensively.
Foster gets the ball to to Audrey Downham, and it's going to be a foul on the outside. Let's see who that's on. Looks like it's going to be on Anderson. Her first, I believe.
And Audrey Downham back to the free throw line for a 1-1 again.
Audrey Downham will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1 here. That's Anderson's first.
Shooting 1-1.
First free throw by Downham is no good. Rebound by Leslie. Almost a double dribble there. Anderson tried to pick that one up as she was going to the basket, but to no avail. Kalk with it, brings it across. Noel trying to harass Kalk. Foster with the long three. That one is going to be short. Almost a rebound on the inside by Mead, but it goes off Van Cleve, so ball will stay with the black and gold.
Good positioning by Jade Mead. Nothing Van Cleve can do except go over the top and knock that ball out of bounds, save the possession for the Panthers.
Ava Kale gets the ball out to Kalk on the left wing. Up top to Jade Mead, looking for Ava Kale right in the middle. Finds Ella Foster in the corner. That one's going to be short as well. Good rebound, good strong rebound by Jade Mead. She goes right back up with it. Just not able to get enough turns on the rim for that one to fall down, though.
And that was unfortunate there. Jade Mead deserved that basket with 2 offensive rebounds in that sequence.
Good defense initially by Ella Foster, but I think it's Ava Kale as she goes. Actually, it is going to be on Ella Foster.
And there's that 30-point threshold. The clock should be moving, but it is not right now.
So Noel finishes that.
You got disconnected. Or we did. Something happened. Yeah, I don't.
Testing.
I hear you.
Basket by Maggie Kalk.
What's up?
Three-pointer by Naya Anderson. Basket by Ava Kale. Three-pointer by Naya Anderson.
I think we're still live.
I think I got you back now. Have you back. Good tip by Maggie Cow because she tries to save that one in.
I can't hear nothing. I can't get it to load.
Sorry, folks. Like we said at the beginning of this broadcast, there could be a chance that we have some technical difficulties with it.
Just running smoothly all game, and then bam, abruptly.
All right, looks like we are good to go audio-wise. Just cannot currently hear each other, which all right, we'll try to get that fixed between the boys and the girls game. 59-26 is our score, 3:58 remaining here in the quarter. Sombro with the long three, but they're going to call offensive charge on the pick there in the screen. Let's see who that foul is on. That's on Van Cleve. That's her fourth, team's 10th. Offensive, though, so they will not shoot free throws here. Foster will bring the ball across half court for the Panthers. Over to Audra Downham. She tries to find Ava Kale, but that pass goes off of a Brave defender. Moving all the way across to Noelle. Noelle with the tip pass, brings it all the way to the rim. Nice dish on the inside to Campbell. She misses initially, misses the second time, and then a rebound by Downham. So Noelle trying to be unselfish there, get that ball to Campbell, but not able to finish. And then a foul on the outside by Anderson. So Audra Downham will go to the line to shoot some more free throws.
Hey, we missed a scoring barrage there while we had the technical difficulties. Just buckets back and forth, and now it's up to 33, and now Audrey Downham, the third trip to the line for her. This one will be 2 shots, however.
Downham's first free throw is no good.
Edgar and Hazel Downham check in for the Panthers.
Couple subs again for the Braves as well. Looks like Thompson and Leslie will check in. Noelle is going to come out of the game, as well as Van Cleve and Mackenzie Campbell. Audra's second free throw is up and no good either. Tipped across and going to be a jump ball. So good job by Audra to go ahead and go get that, or go try for that rebound, tie it up, but it will stay Brave basketball. 2:10 remaining. We do have a running clock here, folks, with that 30-point difference here in the fourth quarter.
And like I said before, you don't want that to happen against your team. It happens occasionally. Just been that type of night for the Lady Panthers.
It's going to be a travel on the outside by Valissa McElway. So she checked in the ball game and then immediately traveling. Tries to get it across, gets it to Rutledge. Yasmin Rutledge to Downham, and Downham just tried to look for the next pass before she caught that one. Goes off her hands and out of bounds. 1:20 here on the clock here in this quarter. Across to Leslie on the left wing. Gets the ball to McElway. Long three by Anderson. She's made a couple. That one's no good, though. Good rebound by Edgar, though. She gets it to Hazel Downham. She'll bring it across half court with that right-handed dribble to her sister, Audra. Audra with the long three. That one's off the backboard and good.
The bank is open late on a Friday night in Bonner Springs. Audra Downham with the banked-in three.
Anyway, they'll take them. It doesn't matter. I heard her call it before she shot it.
Amen, brother.
Rutledge with the steal there. Hazel pushes the ball up with the left-hand dribble. Back to Rutledge at the top of the key. Audra's open again. She tries the bank again. That one's a little bit too long. I don't think she was quite set up there. 27 seconds on the clock. Anderson, the freshman, brings the ball up. And the left-handed layup is up and good for Chastity Samble.
This should be the final possession of the ball game. See if the Panthers can get a bucket and get some confidence going into the next game.
Down to Downham. Rutledge with the ball on the right wing. Gets it to Audra. That one's tipped out of bounds. 2-1, and that's going to do it for our ball game, folks. At the end of this one, the Bonner Springs Lady Braves 61, Paola Panthers 29. That's going to do it. We'll be back right after this to break down this ball game on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
I hate Go Brawley. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawley. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. We're going to go ahead and get you the presenting sponsor of this one. Your presenting sponsor is Go Brawley. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. Rough one for the Panthers this evening, falling to the Bonner Springs Braves, just not able to get over the hump. Kind of was able to bring it to 20-14 in that second quarter, and brought it within 6 as Noel was on the bench. Coach Leslie took a timeout for Bonner Springs, and then from then it was just an onslaught.
Yeah, it was. Like you said, it got it down to 20-14, and then after that point, there was about 4 minutes left in the second quarter when the Panthers got down to 6, and then after that point, Bonner Springs finished the game on a 41-15 run to end the last 2.5 quarters. Just Panthers couldn't get anything going. A lot of the starters did not play much of that second half, especially that third quarter. I'm not sure if Coach Butler was sending a message to her team or something about that, but it was definitely a little bit concerning, to say the least, when you didn't see most of the starters for much of that second half.
Definitely interesting for sure, but what was good as well is able to get some of the young players some playing time this evening, having a couple good evenings, especially that fourth quarter. Audra Downham was able to get some good buckets. She got that 3 up. She had some opportunities at the line as well. So just a freshman able to kind of get some of that varsity action is going to be something that not only just plays well in the future, but also the rest of this year, as who knows what happens in the Frontier League. It gets wild, it gets crazy, and who knows when you're going to need help in this one, and they might need some help going into the rest of the Frontier League. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. We'll give you the leading scores and everything like that on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. We'll go ahead and wrap up the girls' game for you. 61-29 was the final in that one. I also wanted to get a chance. I forgot to say that the JV girls did win this evening as well. So the Lady Panthers got off to a good start with that JV win. Unable to get the win in this one, though. We'll go ahead and give you the leading scores for both squads. For Bonner Springs, no surprise. Leading scorer was Mariah Noel. She had 26. The Ole Miss commit was just really unstoppable in the transition game, and that really was the difference in this one, was just not being able to stop her in transition. Calc did a fantastic job in the half-court offense, just being able to just stop her from going to the lane and make her take those tougher shots for sure. Next leading scores for Bonner Springs were Nia Anderson. She had 8, and really most of that was just in that fourth quarter. She had 2 big threes kind of there as time was winding down. And then Van Cleve, she had 8 as well. She had 2 big threes in that third quarter. She had that the follow-up 3 that Noel dished off to her right after the 3 she hit the possession before. So she had 8. With 6, or actually with 7, was Chastity Samble. She had most of those in that first quarter. And then Mackenzie Campbell, she finished with 6. 5 of those in that first quarter. She really had a big first quarter. Then from there wasn't really much of a factor. Fouls really came into that one. Preston Leslie had 4 on the evening, and then Addison Thompson added 1. There's your scores for Bonner Springs. For Paola, leading scores in this one. It's really spread out for this. You know, we had a lot of scores at 4. Ella Foster had 4. Pitzer had 4. Calc had 4. Ava Kale had 4. Audra Downham had 4. Those are your leading scores there. And then with 3, we had Abby Ediger had 3, and Jocelyn Fuller had 2, as well as Peyton Williams and Jade Mead. So those are your scores for the Lady Panthers. They will try to bounce back on the road at Emporia. So have a tough matchup going to 5A Emporia on Tuesday evening in that one. We're going to take a quick break, then we'll take a chance to break down the boys matchup between these two squads. We'll be back right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Community Pharmacy Redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live in your Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. This pregame show is brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. With offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Our matchup in the boys' game this evening between two squads that are kind of on different trajectories so far this season. Paola coming into this one looking for their first win of the season, 0-7 on the year. Bonner Springs had a strong start to the year so far. 4-2 is their record. One of those losses was to Topeka Highland Park, who is one of the better 6A teams in the not just in the state of Kansas for sure. That Highland Park team is very good. So that was one of their losses in that one, and then losing to 6A Gardner Edgerton as well. So losing to two teams that are a couple classes above, Caleb, it's going to be a tough matchup for the Paola boys this evening.
It was, and they held up respectively in those games, if I recall correctly. Highland Park pulled away from them in the second half, but they hung well with Gardner, only losing by like 8 points or something like that the rest of the way. So the Panthers definitely have their hands full if they want to try to get this first win tonight here in Bonner.
For sure. We'll come back right after this short break with the starting lineups for both squads. You're listening to Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Option Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I think the only one I missed was 31. No, because he came back out.
Welcome back here to Paola Sports Live. We're going to get you these starting lineups for both squads in this one. We'll get you the starters for Paola first. Starting lineup is number 2, Patrick Reeder, the 5'10 senior. Number 10, the 6'1 senior, Landon Taylor. Number 21, the 5'10 senior, Cale Murdoch. Number 23, the 6'2 senior, Jed Osborne. And number 34, the 6'3 junior, Eli Richmond. We'll go ahead and get you the Bonner Springs lineup as well as we kind of get them here. It's like number 1, Kalen Strite. The 6'2 junior will be starting at the point guard.
At guard, a junior, number 1, Kalen Strite.
Next up, number 4, a 6' senior, number 4, Kaylee Rainey. A 6'2 senior, number 11, Brendan Graham.
At forward, a senior, number 11, Brendan Graham.
At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 15, Tavion Cruz.
At forward, a senior, number 15, Tavion Cruz.
And then the last starter for Bonner Springs this evening is number 23, a 5'10 senior, Cameron Doss. So again, your starters for Bonner Springs, 1 Strite, 4 Rainey, 11 Graham, 15 Cruz, and 23 Doss. And for Paola, the same starters we've seen most of the season. 2 Reeder, 10 Taylor, 21 Murdoch, 23 Osborne, and 34 Eli Richmond. That's going to do it for your Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. Thank you so much as our pregame sponsor, and all of our sponsors as well that make these broadcasts possible for those of you at home not able to make it up to Bonner Springs this evening. The Panthers will be wearing their road blacks with the gold trim, gold neckline, and the Bonner Springs Braves will be in their all-white unis with orange striping along the jersey and short. Richmond and Cruz will be jumping. Richmond won the toss, but then it was won back by Cruz. Ball's brought up by Doss. Doss brings it all the way to the corner to Strite. Trying to get the ball inside. Strite with the long 3. That one's good.
Three-pointer by Kalen Strite.
So Kalen Strite with the long 3. A little bit of pressure as well from him. Taylor trying to get the ball across. It was pickpocketed by number 15. Doss gets it inside to Strite. A little bit a little bit of unselfishness, and Doss gives it, or Strite gives it back to Doss. Taylor brings it across out to Cale Murdoch. Patrick Reeder gets the ball up top to Elaine and Taylor, back out on the left wing to Patrick Reeder. He resets the offense. Quick start for Bonner Springs, up 5-0, just not quite a minute into this. Cale Murdoch with the long 3 is no good. Rebound on the inside by Doss, but thrown up then. Patrick Reeder with the 2-point layup is good. So Reeder finishes right at the lane, right at the bucket. 5-2, one possession.
And you could credit that to Landon Taylor. He got his hand in on that outlet pass, caused the turnover, and then the easy layup for
Doss
Reeder.
goes through the lane, but a big block by Eli Richmond right there, as Doss was just too small to handle that one. Ball pushed across to Cale Murdoch. He gets it outside to Patrick Reeder. Eli Richmond here at the top of the key. Landon Taylor on the right wing. And Taylor curls to the bucket. Nothing there, though. Osborne at the top of the key. Screens for Patrick Reeder. Back to Eli Richmond here at the top of the key. Over to Cale Murdoch. Good screen by Richmond. Thought he was going to go. Oh, good try to pass on the inside from Jed Osborne to Landon Taylor. Taylor was open, and that one is, they're going to say, was off of Taylor. Looked like it might have been off of Brave, but it will go back to the team in the white and the orange as Doss will bring the ball across for the Braves.
And that was unfortunate. That was the correct play, just a little too hot to handle for Landon Taylor.
Pass on the inside is no good, and Reeder goes into the stands over there. Hard fall as Reeder was trying to save that, holding his head a little bit. Throwing in will be Cruz. That pass was a little hot for Cruz, so he wasn't able to handle it. Reeder tried to go out and save it, but was not able to. Rainey drives to the middle of the lane, back outside to Cruz. Reeder in defense. Landon Taylor helps him. Zone defense, Strite with the long 3, and good, and the foul. So the sharpshooter Strite already has 6 and will have a chance to go to the line to make it 7.
But just
Reeder's first, team's first.
Pretty looking shot for Strite. Just Reeder wasn't able to get over there quick enough, and then commits the cardinal sin, fouling a jump shooter. Now it's a chance for that 4-point opportunity for Strite.
Micah Sanders checks in for Jed Osborne. Strite at the line to finish his and 1 opportunity. And he does with that smooth shooting stroke. So he's got 7 early. 9-2 is the lead for the Bonner Springs. Sanders gets it, tries to get it to Eli Richmond, able to save Landon Taylor. It was interesting. Murdoch thought about the 3, faked it, goes all the way to the rim, but I think they're going to call a foul on the floor before that. And I know Cale Murdoch would have preferred to then not call that and then just let him go get the bucket, but foul on the outside. See who that was on.
It's on number 11.
11, so that is Brennan Graham. That's his first, team's first. Zone defense here played on the inside. And that pass was directed the entire way. Going up with the layup was Rainey. So quick 2 by Rainey. Micah Sanders gets the ball to Eli Richmond, who gets it to Landon Taylor on the right side. That pressure from Bonner Springs is causing Paola some trouble trying to get the ball at the court. 11-2 is the score. just under 3 minutes into this. Eli Richmond tried to get the ball inside to Landon Taylor, but was not able to. Cruz brings the ball across, straight outside to Doss. Doss with the three. That one's good too.
Three-pointer by Cameron Doss.
Cameron Doss with the three. Coach Oshel takes a quick timeout. We'll take one with him as well. We'll be back right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live with the Panthers down 14-2 quickly into this one.
See if the Panthers can get something going here. And they're going to get a turnover as it went off of Landon Taylor's hip. That pressure continues to cause problems for this Panthers team. Strite inbounds it back to him. The ball's loose and stolen away by Landon Taylor. Here come the Panthers the other way. It's Troutman in the game for the Panthers for the first time.
J.D. Troutman trying to get some help. Eli Richmond finds Landon Taylor right in the middle of the court. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. And one! Landon Taylor with the good finish inside. Rainey tried to draw the foul, but tried to draw the charge, but good layup by Landon Taylor and finish. He'll go to the line to shoot the and one free throw. Rainey's first foul, team second.
Good strong drive and finish by Landon Taylor. Like you said, a chance for the three-point conversion.
Taylor converts the and one.
Murdoch checks back in for the Panthers as Eli Richmond's going to check out.
So same starters still here for Bonner Springs and the Braves. Doss will bring the ball across half court here for the Braves. Across to Cruz here on the left wing. Back to Rainey. Cruz is going to take his shot at three. That one's short. Good rebound on the inside by Cale Murdoch. Troutman was picked up by Stride immediately. And he trips and falls there. And then there's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay here for the Panthers. As Troutman just got a little bit ahead of himself there. But jump ball possession stays to the black and gold.
Yeah, mistake there by Troutman trying to dribble into traffic and got away with it with the possession arrow with the Panthers.
Troutman throws in here. Sanders on the court with him as well as Taylor, Reeder, and Murdoch. So going with a little bit of trying quickness here. Sanders gets that one. That ball is tipped all the way up in the air. Patrick Reeder's able to come home with it all the way in the corner to Cale Murdoch. Gets it to J.D. Troutman. That pass was the entire way. Strite knew it was coming, and he makes the layup. So Strite with a quick 9. Troutman's going to bring this one all the way up the right side of the court, try to take it to the rim, looking for help, finds Reeder. Reeder with the pull-up jumper. That one's long. Rebound by Cruz. Cruz pushes it up to Doss all the way to the lane, and he finishes. Oh,
offensive
charge. J.D. Troutman was able to slide underneath him right before he went up. So Troutman able to draw that foul on Cameron Doss. That's his first, team's third. Great defensive job there by J.D. Troutman.
That's great recovery defense by J.D. Troutman. Got to the spot in time and draws the charge. Very well done by the sophomore.
Jed Osborne checks into the game for Micah Sanders. In for Bonner Springs, number 2, Patrick Price, as well as 42, Darnez Hooks, as well as number 5, Jermaine Wilson. Had a little bit of a line change. Landon Taylor gets caught there. Cale Murdoch goes right in the middle of the lane with a nice little bunny jumper. That one's good from Murdoch. So 16-7's our score now. Just 9 is the lead. Thing was all the way up to 12. Good steal by Landon Taylor. He'll take it the distance the other way. Right-handed layup is up and good from Landon Taylor. So a nice spurt here by the Panthers have cut this lead 16-11. Or 16-9, my mistake. It was 16-7 before. Pass outside, up to Strite again. Strite with the long two-point jumper. That one's short. Rebound on the inside to Cruz, and it's going to be a foul on the floor on Landon Taylor there.
And Taylor had position on Cruz, but no, it is. They called it on Cruz. That's what I thought it was.
Oh,
Taylor
they did. They
Taylor,
called it on Landon Cruz, or not Landon Cruz. They called it on Cruz. My mistake, Tavion Cruz. And Bonner Springs wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them as well. We'll be back right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals. Sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Panthers just down 7. J.J. Crawford checks in for the first time for the Panthers. Murdoch, Richmond, Osborne, and Landon Taylor with them as well. Saw that pass the entire way. Tipped away, though. Strite faked the three, and then that ball was kicked. Possession will stay here.
Ball was kicked twice by two Panthers.
Two Panthers got a foot on it, so no harm, no foul there. Strite will inbound underneath.
Wrong sport there, boys.
Cruz, Wilson on the floor, as well as Hooks and Price, along with Strite. Thought about the three, did Hooks. He said no. Cruz will take the long one. That one's short. Good positioning again, and probably should have been a foul one of the places there, but there wasn't any. Murdoch with the good defense. Strite takes it right into the middle of the court. Landed, or actually, it was Murdoch with the defense, and then just a man bucket there by Tavion Cruz.
That was close to backcourt. I think the Panthers got away with one there.
It was really close. Murdoch takes it to the middle of the rim, middle of the lane. Murdoch with the long three. That one's going to be short. Off and rebound to Bonner Springs. Hooks with the rebound. Pushes it across, gets it to Strite, into the corner to Price. Price resets the offense here at the top of the key. Panthers in that zone defense. Into the corner there to Wilson. Back to Strite. All pass all the way inside to Hooks is no good. Knocked out of bounds by Cale Murdoch.
Good defense by Murdoch. Had his position between ball and man, was able to get his hand out, deflect that pass away, and save a layup.
Micah Sanders checks in for Osborne. Doss checks in as well for Bonner Springs. Crawford outside in defense, and that's going to be a foul on him, his first. It's going to be the team's just second foul. So Bonner Springs able to push this lead back out to 9. 18-9 is our score, 1:43 remaining in the first quarter. Cruz outside, thought about another three. Good defense by Sanders, though, able to poke that one away. Thought he poked it off of him, but he didn't. So possession will stay here to the Braves.
Panther defense has been spectacular the last little bit here, but Bonner Springs getting really careless with the basketball.
Doss's long three is no good. Good rebound and strong by Eli Richmond. He dishes it off to Landon Taylor, and they are off to the races. Right-handed dribble, just a miscommunication between J.J. Crawford and Landon Taylor. He throws that one out of bounds. Turnover, ball back to the Braves. Price brings the ball across half court over to Wilson. And going to be a foul on the inside. We'll see what that's on. I think it's on J.J. Crawford.
It is. It's his second.
It's going to be Crawford's second. So he picks up fouls on back-to-back possessions. His second, team's third. Patrick Reeder and J.D. Troutman come back into the game for Murdoch and Crawford. Price gets the ball back out to Wilson. Long three. That one's no good. And it's going to be a travel first. Shuffled those feet before he shot that one. So travel possession here to the Panthers. Sanders inbounds to Landon Taylor. He gets it to J.D. Troutman looking for some help in the middle. A couple people run to the middle. Taylor gets the ball across, gets it to J.D. Troutman on the right wing. Over to Patrick Reeder, almost a steal, all the way to Micah Sanders. Oh, just picked away, picked his pocket. Cruz takes it all the way to the lane. Two is no good. Sanders grabs the board, able to get it back out to J.D. Troutman. Man, Cruz is a big guy, but he's quick. was with J.D. Troutman the entire way up the floor. Patrick Reeder, right-hand dribble, decides to take it to the rim, but is stripped by Cruz on that spin move across to Doss. Doss with the right-hand finish on the left side, and that one's good. 20-9 now is the lead for Bonner Springs. Landon Taylor brings it up, another pick, and that's just what they've done the entire game. Every time that they get beat, they're able to just pick the ball away from the Panthers.
It's like Bonner Springs is egging the Panthers to do that because they get around the corner and just reach around the backside and knock the ball out. Panthers got to be more aware of that and take better care of the ball.
Murdoch checks in for Landon Taylor. Troutman trying to find some help there. That one's not going to do it. Doss gets the ball up to Hooks. Hooks' right-handed layup is up and good. 17 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Ball up to Patrick Reeder. He gets it to Sanders. Sanders gets it to J.D. Troutman. Troutman looking for a shot. Reeder gets it at the top of the key, dribbles in the middle of the lane. Kel Murdoch with the long three. That one short, gets his rebound. Ooh, that one goes off the front of the rim too. Had two good looks at it, just not able to bring it home. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with your second quarter after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
We're back on Paola Sports Live at the end of one. 22-9 is the score in favor of the Braves. Cole Panthers checked back in on the floor is Cale Murdoch, Eli Richmond, Jed Osborne, Patrick Reeder, and Landon Taylor. It'll be Cruz, Graham, Doss, Strite, and Hooks for Bonner Springs. Pass on the inside is good. Graham finishes that one right at the rim. So quick start to the second quarter for Bonner Springs. Murdoch gets it across, almost disastrous on the pass to Landon Taylor, able to corral it though. He dribbles all the way baseline, goes up with it, and then a foul on Cruz in the middle of the court.
Good individual effort there by Landon Taylor. Drove baseline, got to the other end, tried to go back for the bucket, and got fouled. 2 free throws for Landon Taylor.
Taylor at the line to shoot 2. That's Cruz's second, team's 5th.
Landon Taylor at the line shooting 2.
First free throw is no good for Taylor. Second free throw by Taylor is up and good. So he finishes, goes 1 of 2 at the line. Checking in is Maslak for Bonner Springs, his first action of the evening.
Talk about a tall drink of water.
Big, tall, 6'6", 6'6" senior Maslak. A 2-1-2 into the 2-3 zone defense here for Paola and the Panthers. Reeder giving Strite some problems. Pass all the way outside in the left corner to Doss. That three's up and good.
Three-pointer by Cameron Doss.
Doss with a big three there in the corner. 27-10's now the lead. Osborne gets it. Back to Eli Richmond in the middle of the court. On the low baseline, Osborne with the long three. That one's up and good, and the foul. So Osborne finishes the three. Big three by Osborne. He'll be at the line to shoot 1 as well.
Yeah,
that is on Hooks, his first.
Great shot by Jed Osborne. Right in the face of pressure and draws the N1 for the 4-point play.
Free throw from Osborne is on the way.
Missed it. off the back iron.
Free throw is no good. Bonner Springs takes it the other way. Poked out of bounds.
That was quick transition right there for Bonner Springs. Good recovery, though, by the Panthers to knock the pass out of bounds.
Strite getting the ball, trying to get the ball into Hooks. Good tip by Landon Taylor. Murdoch gets it back to Landon Taylor. So a nice defensive play by Landon Taylor to get the possession back for the Panthers. Osborne in the left corner. Murdoch thought about the three, decided against it. Passes to Landon Taylor all the way there. Eli Richmond had a little bit of position, but the big, tall 6'6" is big in the middle. Probably got fouled. Finishes with the left anyways. So good finish by Eli Richmond.
How about that strong finish by Eli Richmond over the 6'6" Maslach. Little kiss off the glass with the left.
Pass on the inside to Maslach. He shoots the long two. That one's no good. Good rebound, though, by Richmond. It's going to be a foul then by Hooks. That'll be Hooks' second. Team 7th, I believe. I think he'll go to the line and shoot 1 and 1.
He will indeed. That's Hooks, like you said. 1 and 1 for the big junior Eli Richmond.
And checking into the game is Patrick Price. That is the 7th team, so they will be shooting 1 and 1. And that will be Eli Richmond that gets to shoot those. He already knew that. He was at the line. He's like, I got this.
I just made a nice little left-hand hook over Maslach. And now I draw a foul on Hooks. I'm going to knock some free throws in to get this down to a 10-point lead.
27-15, 6:18 remaining here in the first half. Richmond's first free throw's up and good.
Sanders going to check into the game for the Panthers.
Richmond's looked really good at the line this year.
He has. He's really smooth looking shot, and it goes in most of the time.
His second free throw will be on the way. Troutman in to check in for him. Second free throw, that was no good, and that tip by Cale Murdoch caused Richmond to not get his own rebound. Cruz brings the ball up across the court.
Now, you can't blame me for that one. That was on you.
That one was on me. Doss with some fancy dribbling, gets nowhere, though. Pass outside, gets the pass on the inside to Maslach, and it should have been a travel. He took a whole bunch of extra steps there by Maslach, but he gets the Euro step call here in the high school game.
That looked like 10 steps.
Oh, they called that one, though. Didn't miss the one underneath, but called the foul, or called the travel there. Murdoch actually checks out of the game now. Troutman in. Can't really take Eli Richmond out with the height that they have with both Cruz and Maslach in the game.
Absolutely. You need the big fella on the floor.
Price brings it across. Doss with the long three. He misses it short, and it goes all the way around and then tipped out by Strite. Panther ball. 29-16 is our score. 13-point lead for Bonner Springs. Landon Taylor will bring the ball across half court. Finds Patrick Reeder cutting in right in the middle of the lane. Finishes with the right hand. Nice finish by Patrick Reeder.
Tremendous backdoor by Reeder. Saw the defender cheating. Nice little back cut for the deuce off the glass.
Price brings it across, gets it to Doss, who gets it to Cruz. Maslach right in the middle of the lane. He's going to shoot the long two-point jumper, and I think Paola will take that anytime they can. Oh, Richmond tried to get that ball out to Patrick Reeder quickly, but he wasn't quite ready. Price goes all the way to the lane, but that pass was stolen. Reeder gets it over to Landon Taylor at the top of the key. Taylor thought he had the back cut from Sanders, and he does right there. He goes up, and a big foul by Maslach. Great job by Micah Sanders with the pump fake. Gets the foul. He'll be at the line to shoot two.
That's good offense by the Panthers. Landon Taylor initially had the back cut, didn't see it, but then saw Sanders wide open underneath. Maslach had no choice but to foul. 2 more free throws for the Panthers to see if they can get this under 10 points.
First free throw is short for Sanders.
Cohee checks into the game for the first time for the Panthers.
Cohee checked in for Patrick Reeder there for the Panthers. Sanders at the line for his second free throw. Second one is long as well, so flat free throw shot, just not able to catch any of the net. Cohee up guarding Doss at the top of the key. Doss trying to break down the defense here. He wants an ISO on Cohee, reset the offense. New play over to Rainey. Rainey gets it outside to Cruz at the top of the key. Strite, better get a hand in his face. He'll shoot it. Cruz cuts right to the bucket, and then a foul by Sanders. So Cruz had a nice cut straight to the basket, goes right into the chest of Sanders and finishes through. So Sanders will pick up the foul as well. That's his first, as Cruz will go to the line to shoot his and one free throw.
That's just good ball movement by Bonner Springs. Caught the Panthers napping, and Sanders had no choice but the foul there. Just unfortunate that it was an and one.
Cruz's free throw's up and good. Good play there. Exactly what the Braves needed. Cohee gets the ball across. Troutman with the ball at the top of the key. Cohee down to Eli Richmond. Back outside to J.D. Troutman. He thought about the three and then decides to throw up a pass anyway, prayer anyways. Sanders right at the rim, misses it. Oh, almost able to tip that off, but the Braves defender did a great job. Dunked home by Strite. We'll give him half a dunk there as he grabbed the rim, but the ball went in anyways. So just a half dunk there by Strite. Ball stolen by Cruz. Back to Strite. That time right-handed layup is up and good. And just like that, the lead's back up to 18.
Yeah, a little burst by the Braves, a 7-0 burst. Have doubled up the Panthers.
That lead was down to 11, actually 10 even at one point. Cohee goes all the way to the rim. Nice right-handed finish by Cohee right at the rim.
Panthers have done a good job finishing at the basket in this game. They've really struggled to finish layups this year.
Doss's three, that one's going to be short. Rebound on the backside is no good, and that one's off of the Braves as Cruz dives to try to save it. So Sanders did just enough to be able to fight that ball away from Cruz. Tips it off himself, and then it will be Panther ball.
Reeder and Murdoch check back into the game for the Panthers. Good minutes by Troutman and Richmond.
Reeder gets the ball through the middle, actually, from Cale Murdoch. Leanna Taylor goes to the rim. That one's long, and then it's going to be a foul on Cohee on the other side. He just didn't really have much of an opportunity. Doss had position, so Cohee will pick up his first. It'll be the team 6, so no free throws yet. Osborne checks in for Micah Sanders, who gave some good minutes there for the Panthers.
Atlanta Taylor got a little sped up there, just threw up a prayer off the glass, and like I said, Cohee was the victim of a foul there.
Cameron Doss gets the ball in across to Cruz in the right corner. Cruz looking for help all the way to the left corner to Doss. The quick and jittery Doss tries to break off Cale Murdoch. Good defense by him. Strike getting a hand in his face. Cruz will shoot the three instead. That one's short. Good rebound by Reeder. Rebound by Reeder. Try to say that 5 times fast.
Right.
Reeder over to Jed Osborne into the corner to Cohee. Cohee finding Reeder at the top of the key again. Right-handed dribble looking for Cale Murdoch. He cuts to the middle. Passes back to Jed Osborne. Good pass on the inside by Osborne. Actually, the pass was by Patrick Reeder. Landon Taylor took it right to the rim, but Osborne was there to finish it. So good possession there for the Panthers.
Good hustle play by Osborne to not give up on that play.
And then a foul on this end by Osborne, as looks like Rainey tried to go to the rim there and just fouled by Osborne. So that's just going to be his first, team 7th.
Bonner Springs is just so quick with the ball. Panthers having a tough time keeping them in front of them.
Kalik Rainey will be at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good for Rainey. That one was nothing but net.
Hooks checks back into the game for the Braves. Strite goes out.
Second free throw's up and good as well for Rainey. He's going to come out of the game, and Wilson will check back in. That token pressure that we've seen from the Braves this entire game. Ball back to Landon Taylor, over to Jed Osborne. Quarterback back to his running back. It's the ball all the way across, finds Patrick Reeder, baseline jumper, that one's short. And then then ball off of Cale Murdoch as he tried to tip that one off of Cruz, but it was no good.
Richmond checks back in for the Panthers. Good minutes from Cohee.
Cohee with some of his best minutes of the year so far. Really strong minutes from Cohee. Push the ball across is Price. He gets it outside to Hooks. Hooks gets to Cruz. Back to Wilson. Wilson in the middle of the lane. That one's long. Ball tipped around. Murdoch comes down with it. Landon Taylor decides to slow it down a little bit. Almost traveled, and he did travel. Said he picked up or slid his foot there. Ball went off of Wilson. He threw it right off of him, but he picked up his foot right before that. So turnover for the Panthers. Ball back to Bonner Springs. 38-22 is the score. 1:44 remaining here in the second quarter. Trap in the corner. Landon Taylor almost had that ball from Strite. He passes it all the way across. Ball was fumbled by Wilson. Back out to Strite on the left wing. Strite gets it back to Wilson. Into Price in the right corner. Good defense by Landon Taylor on the outside. He gets it to Cruz. Good defensive possession so far from the Panthers. Strite back to Cruz. Wilson on the inside. Dished back inside to Hooks. Outside to Price, and I thought it was going to be, a 3-second call in the lane.
Yeah, Hooks, as soon as he passed that ball off, never got out of the lane. Easy call for the baseline official.
So turnover for the Braves. Ball back to the Panthers. And Taylor looking for some help, looking for options. Patrick Reeder did a good job of cutting through the middle of the lane. Gets the pass all the way over to Jed Osborne. Murdoch looked like he got held a little bit by the hand. Patrick Reeder's going to shoot the three. That one's going to be off. Short, but he missed it. He knew it the entire way. Good pass on the inside to Eli Richmond. Good bounce pass. Richmond gets the ball out to Cale Murdoch. Back to Richmond on the right wing. He travels baseline. That's going to be a foul on Cruz. So good take, good hard take by Eli Richmond. That foul is going to be Cruz's third, so big foul there on Cruz.
And like I said, good drive by the big Eli Richmond, earns a trip to the free throw line. It is a 1-and-1, though, however. It is not 2 shots yet.
Richmond will be at the line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Checking back in is Doss. Cruz comes out of the game. Osborne comes out.
Troutman checked in for him.
J.D. Troutman checked into the ball game. Richmond's free throw. Look good is no good, though. Murdoch with the rebound. Goes up, goes with it. Oh, an offensive foul. They called the push-off, I guess, before he went up with that. That was quite the call, but 38-22 is still the score. 40 seconds here remaining. Sanders is going to check in for Murdoch.
He must have dipped the shoulder trying to go in for the drive, and that's what the officials saw. And it's unfortunate for the Panthers there.
Price gets it across to Doss, who will walk the ball across half court to Price on the right wing, over to Wilson, who gets it to Strite on the right wing as well. Pass all the way to Wilson. Kind of a funky jump shot is no good. He missed it so bad that Doss was able to catch it on the other side. Coach wants one shot from Strite. Almost a backcourt there from Strite. He tried to get some fancy dribbling. 13 on the clock. Coach says, I just want one more shot. Strite tries to pass it on the inside. Chopman's able to give it to Landon Taylor, and then a foul. So Landon Taylor, unlike the first half against Spring Hill, will have a chance to go to the line at the end of the half to pull the Panthers a little closer.
Absolutely. Good defensive possession by the Panthers. A forced pass by Strite. Good convergence defensively for the Panthers. Now free throws for Landon Taylor.
Landon Taylor's first free throw is off the front of the rim, so just not able to convert that first one. But since it was the 10th foul, he will get to shoot 2.
Panthers struggling from the free throw line. That's been a big spot. That's been a good spot for him so far this year. Not so far tonight.
Second one rattles around the rim and in. So he makes 1 of 2 at the line. 38-23 was now the score. Or 38-23 should be the score. It was 38-22 before that. J.D. Troutman hustles up to Doss, trying to get that across. Strite gets the 3 up. Off the rim and good. Off the backboard and good is Strite. So big 3 to end the half there. 41-23, I believe, is the score. We'll be back right after this to break down that first half on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live in your Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and the customer care that you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Tough half for the Panthers, down 41-23. Had this cut down all the way to 10. Just were not able to break into those single digits, and it really just the runs from Bonner Springs has been the story of this game, Caleb.
Yeah, absolutely. Offensively, Coach Osel's got to be fairly pleased from what he's seen. That's one of the better first halves offensively the Panthers have had this year. It's just they're getting blitzed on the pressure. The movement offensively for Bonner Springs is just so fast the Panthers just can't catch up. And it's been one of those years for the Panthers, but you can't fault them for effort because the effort is certainly there. Like I said, one of the better halves offensively for the Panthers in that first half. It's just Bonner Springs got superior athletes just up and down the floor, run you to death.
For sure, you definitely see in the times that Paola has been able to limit the turnovers in the transition game for Bonner Springs, it's really cut into that lead. They've been able to do that. They've been moving well offensively, moving the ball all over the court. Nobody's staying stagnant, but the transition game has just been really the killer so far. We'll be back. We'll take a short break and bring you the leading scores of the first half right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
We're back here on your Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show and on Paola Sports Live. We'll go ahead and get you your leading scores of the half. We'll start with Bonner Springs. The leading scorer so far for them is Kalen Strite. He had 16, and just really it was a menace from three-point land in that first quarter. Hit that big three at the end to really push that lead out to 18. They'd cut it all the way down to 15. Landon Taylor even had a chance to cut it to 14, but turn of events there, 4-point swing, pushed it all the way back to 18. Next leading scorer is Cameron Doss, who is just a quick guard that he's hard to guard, especially in the transition game. Had a big three. Had a couple of big threes as well. He's got 10 on the night. And then with 5, Tavian Cruz, who is a big athletic guy who's not really playing a whole lot inside, has been playing a lot on the outside. He's tough to guard as well. Khalid Graney's got 4. And then a host of Braves with 2. Brendan Graham's got 2. Darnez Hooks has 2. And Dimitro Maslak has 2 as well. For the Panthers, leading scorer Landon Taylor's got 7. He's had a good game so far. A lot of that, in the middle of the lane. A lot of second chance points as well. With 5 is Jed Osborne. Patrick Reeder's got 4. Eli Richmond has 3. He's had a couple chances at the line as well. And then with 2, Caden Cohey and Cale Murdoch, both with 2 in that first half. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with your second half right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg or go online to primeaccounting.net.
That's going to do it for our Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Thanks so much for Rusty and his team for sponsoring the halftime show this year. Panthers will start the ball down 18, 41-23 here in this second half.
See if the Panthers can somehow get this down to a 10-point game or less at the end of this third quarter. That should be the goal for the Panthers.
Braves in that 3-2 zone. Landon Taylor looking to probe the defense any way he can. Murdoch in the left corner with the ball. Pass back out top to Taylor to Patrick Reeder. Back to Cale Murdoch. He wanted to swing it all the way across to Jed Osborne, but thought twice against it. Reeder has the ball back at the top of the key. Back cut by Landon Taylor to reset the offense. Ball inside to Eli Richmond. Coach wanted him to face up as he had Jed Osborne cutting to the basket. Finds Cale Murdoch right at the top of the key. Landon Taylor with the ball on the left wing. Swung back to Murdoch, back to Reeder, all the way to Jed Osborne with the long three. That one's short. Strite almost lost that out of bounds, but was able to keep a hold of it. Cruz with the ball across. Gets it outside to Rainey. Rainey dribbles to the middle of the floor. Gets his own shot blocked by Jed Osborne, but put back in by Cruz. So a lot of hand action there. The ball was all over the place. Fell down to Cruz. Was able to put that one in. Murdoch swings it all the way across to Jed Osborne. Back to Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor with the three, and that one's good. Taylor has not taken a lot of threes this year, but that one looked really smooth. Able to hit that one. He's got 10 on the evening.
Good looking shot for Landon Taylor. Confidence booster for him.
Strite's going to try to answer, and he does. Goodness gracious.
What is that, 5 threes on the night for
That's
Strite?
his 4th three on the night. He's got 19 already, 46-26. Push that lead back out to 20. 6:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Murdoch with the ball in the corner. Back to Patrick Reeder at the top. Murdoch in the corner again. Thought about shooting it. Trying to get a dish inside. Finds Patrick Reeder. He dribbles around. Finds Murdoch again in the corner. Murdoch does not want to take that three, and it's going to be a blocking foul on, it's going to be on Graham. That's his second. Team's first of the half.
I like the aggressiveness from Murdoch there, but I wouldn't mind if he shoots an open three either.
Murdoch had a couple looks at three there, just not quite confident in his shot, didn't want to take it. Maybe doesn't like the corner three for some reason. Reeder dribbles the ball with the left hand. Landon Taylor able to pick that out as Rainey had that ball headed the other direction. Taylor able to poke it away. Back to Reeder. Murdoch with the ball again in the corner. Thought about swinging it all the way to Jed Osborne. Thought against it, though. Back to Taylor, over to Reeder. This time he will swing it to Jed Osborne. That one was tipped. Osborne able to come down with a nice bounce pass on the inside to Eli Richmond, and then a pass from Richmond to Cale Murdoch. He goes up, gets fouled. That one's on Rainey.
That's good offense by the Panthers there. Great opposite side find and cut by Murdoch. Great pass from Richmond. Earns the trip to the free throw line for Murdoch.
Murdoch will be at the line to shoot two. That's Rainey's second. Murdoch's first free throw is no good, so the free throw line woes continue for the Panthers this evening.
And like I said, normally that's been a strong suit for the Panthers as of late, but not tonight.
Murdoch's second free throw is short off the front and the back of the rim, but anyway, it's going to go in tonight. They will take it. 27-46 now. Bonner Springs still in the lead. Doss brings the ball across, gets it to Cruz. Back to Rainey. Rainey back to Cruz. Cruz is going to take the long three this time. That one's short. Good rebound by Reeder. He's going to push the ball across now. No pressure from the Braves. Over to Cale Murdoch in the corner. Thought about the three. Nice dish on the inside to Eli Richmond. And then a nice finish on the inside by Micah Sanders. So good finish by Sanders.
Back-to-back possessions. Good finds.
Long three by Stride. He thought he was feeling it, but no. Landon Taylor able to get it across to Patrick Reeder. Reeder wasn't quite ready to shoot that three. He will reset the offense. Back to Cale Murdoch. Murdoch with the pump fake and dribble. Over to Landon Taylor. He's going to take the three. Landon Taylor, I thought he had another one. That one would have really made things interesting in this one, but just off the rim, not able to finish it. Cruz brings the ball up over to Rainey. Back in the corner to Strite. On the inside, they'll take that turnaround baseline jumper anytime. Cruz with the rebound, but finishes through contact. So nice finish by Cruz, able to catch the rebound off the backside and go right back up with it. Reeder with the ball, pass on the inside to Eli Richmond. Good pass and cut by Landon Taylor. Pass by, assist by Eli Richmond. Layup good by Landon Taylor. 48-31, 4:13 halfway through the quarter here. Good defense by Cale Murdoch to get some hands on that. It's going to be a foul then, I believe, on Brendan Graham. It is. So that's his third, so good job by Murdoch. Cruz brought that ball down. One thing you don't tell a big man to do is bring that ball down where the little guys can grab it. Murdoch got a hand on it and was able to tip it out.
That was great defense by Murdoch. Good use of his hands. Panthers have played fairly well for the most part tonight. It's been good effort by the Panthers.
Possession started well as good pass on the inside from Cohee to Jed Osborne. Good finish by Osborne as well. Pulling a little bit closer in this one.
And a steal maybe?
Maybe a steal from the other side. Actually able to get out of it. Now the long three. That one's no good. Landon Taylor had position, and it's going to be a foul by Rainey. Rainey's third. And then it looks like he came down, I think, on his ankle as well. Might have twisted his ankle a little bit.
You don't want to see that.
Came down on that. Such an athletic player, gets all the way up and then comes down. Looks like he twisted his ankle. So coach and trainer out there to talk with him a little bit, see if we can console him a little bit, get him off the court a little. But a round of applause, he gets off the court. Turned ankles are never fun, I can tell you that. I'm not near as athletic as Rainey. I've never been that high jumping in my life. But
no, I can speak from experience from those. That's never fun.
Never a good time.
The last one I had I was playing basketball. I was in a boot for 2 months.
Not fun at all. 48-33 is our score. We'll get the pass in. The hooks look like a foul. Taylor able to get it through. Cohee again gets the ball up and just moved a little bit quick. He wanted to get that pass to Jet Osborne. Troutman says it's all right. No big deal, Cohee. We'll get it back for you.
Those are the turnovers that a coach can handle there. Those are just transition turnovers. No harm, no foul there. Just unfortunate, lost the handle.
Cohee in defense on Strite at the top of the key. Hooks with the long three. That one's long as well. Landon Taylor gets the ball, gets it back to Jet Osborne. Landon Taylor with the good defense. Strite able to steal that. And he'll go all the way to the rim and with the easy layup. He's got 21 on the evening. Pass to Jet Osborne. Motor Springs got back to that pressure. Over to Micah Sanders. Troutman on the right wing has the ball. Back up top to Landon Taylor. Landon Taylor trying to reset the offense. Gets it inside to Sanders. Finds Cohee right at the rim. Ooh, just not missed that layup. Just a little bit short on the backside of the rim. Good move by Cohee. Just was not able to finish it. Cruz over. That three by Doss is no good. Cruz goes back and crashes the boards. Able to grab it and put it right back up.
And just like that, here comes Eli Richmond to the scorer's table. You can see without his size in there, Bonner Springs can get to the offensive glass.
52-33 is the score. Lead pushed back out to 19. Troutman thought about the three, goes to the middle of the lane. Up and under move is no good by Troutman. I think he thought there was going to be a little bit more resistance there than there was. Doss dribbles baseline. Nice up and under move there. Not able to finish. Cruz with the rebound, and he does. So Cruz has had back-to-back possessions where he's just been able to finish down below. And that's going to be a foul on Hooks. That's his third, team's fourth. Hooks got a little bit aggressive there trying to get that ball from Micah Sanders. So Panther ball, 2 minutes remaining. Patrick Reeder checks in as well as Eli Richmond. Osborne and Cohee will take a seat. Sanders tosses the ball into Landon Taylor. Taylor with the left-handed dribble, crossover right. Back to Patrick Reeder at the top of the key, looking for some help. Man defense now here from the Braves. They had gone to a zone, had been a zone most of second half. Eli Richmond able to almost finish underneath, just not quite. Troutman hustles all the way out for the rebound. Hooks all the way in his grill, no foul call. Landon Taylor goes to the rim, and it's going to be another foul. Actually, a block. Yeah, it should be a block. Slid underneath him, did Price. So that's going to be Price's second foul.
That should be 2 shots, and it is. You can see the Panthers force the Braves to go to man-to-man. The Panthers' offense has done very well against the zone. Now it's man-to-man. Credit the Panthers' offense for forcing Bonner to go man-to-man.
Taylor at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is just off the front of the rim and no good.
Just a struggle from the free throw line for the Panthers tonight.
Multiple games this year, they've been so good, only missing one free throw, couple free throws, and tonight it's been a bug that's just bit him a little bit. Landon Taylor will try to shoot his second here to make it 1-2 at the line. Second free throw is up and good for Taylor. 54-34, 20 points is the lead now for the Braves. Over to Hooks. Swings it outside to Cruz. Cruz, the big athletic forward. Dribbles all the way out to J.D. Troutman. Doss has thought about the three, faked it. Fancy dribble, and Landon Taylor able to get a hand on it. Good job defensively by Landon Taylor. He says, don't bring that into my house, Doss.
Yeah, he's been very good with his hands. Taylor's so good defensively with his hands, just knows when to go for the ball. Got Doss a little too fancy there, almost caused a turnover.
Doss is quick, but Landon Taylor is quick as well. Eli Richmond steps up. Good job defensively, but it's going to be a foul on the inside on Eli Richmond. Got maybe a hand there when he didn't need it. If he just would have stayed true with his body there, it might not have been a foul, but gets one there. His second, team's first of the half. Cruz on the outside, right-hand dribble, passes it all the way back out to Price, and he loses it between the legs. So I'm sure Coach would prefer if Cruz just went ahead and took that one to the lane because he had a full head of steam going, but turnover by the Braves gives the possession back to the Panthers. Taylor brings the ball up across here, Price in defense. Reeder here at the top of the key. Swings all the way around, tries to get a dump-off pass. Oh, nice pass by Cruz to Doss. Holy smokes, that was nice.
Good find by the big fella to find Doss on the streak right to the basket for the easy layup.
Reeder gets the ball aside to J.D. Troutman. Troutman looking for the bounce pass in or a back cut. Couldn't find it. Finds Reeder, though, back at the opposite key. Reeder on the pass inside to Eli Richmond. Nice dish on the inside and cut by Landon Taylor. He finishes at the lane again.
Eli Richmond's been very good with the pass. Great back cut by Landon Taylor in the finish.
14 seconds. Coach wants one shot. Troutman guards him all the way out top. Dangerous. It was almost a backcourt there from Doss. He's so quick, though. Pass on the outside. Going to shoot a long three. Oh, and banks it in because, of course, he does.
Of course. Why not?
Wyatt Caldwell was open in the corner. I don't know. Wow. He decided to take a step back three, and he cashes it. Wow. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this with your fourth quarter on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 59-36. Braves in front here to start our fourth quarter. On the court will be Doss, Price, Cruz, Caldwell with that step back three, and Rainey. Actually, not Rainey, my mistake, Wilson. Caldwell trying to break people off on the inside. That doesn't no good. Reeder's going to get to go to the rim there. Left-handed layup is up and good by Patrick Reeder. So good job between Landon Taylor and Reeder on that one to make the 2 easy layup. Zone defense again for the Panthers. Jed Osborne saw that one coming the entire way. Gets the pass to Reeder. Reeder finishes at the rim again. So a nice little 4-0 run there for the Panthers. 59-40. Cutting into that lead even more. The defensive end leading to offense here for the Panthers.
Good start to the fourth quarter for the Panthers. I'm sure that's all Coach Oshel wants to see if you can get some confidence going into the next game, because it's going to be quite difficult to pull off a miracle comeback here.
Keep cutting into this lead. You never know what can happen, especially in a transition game. And it's going to be a block on Murdoch as he stepped through that. Murdoch kind of put his shoulder into it a little bit. No harm, no foul, though. Just his first, team's third.
Second. Just the second.
Just the second team foul. My mistake on that one. Price to inbound. Pass inside to Cruz, and then a jump ball. Good job by Eli Richmond getting a hand on that. I think Jed Osborne had a hand on that as well. So Cruz thought he was going to have himself an easy layup, but a good job by the big guys down below to get a hand on that to cause the jump ball.
That's 3 straight turnovers to start the fourth quarter for the Panther
defense.
Going to be
it's going to be an offensive foul on the pick by Jed Osborne. Price sold it a little bit there. It might have been an offensive foul regardless, but Price did sell it a little. Osborne's second foul, team's third. Price will now bring the ball across for the Braves. Back outside to Strite. He gets it inside to Cruz. Caldwell with another 3. Misses that one short. Osborne comes down with the rebound. Bounce pass to Landon Taylor. He'll bring the ball up against the big athletic Cruz. Ooh, that pass was choreographed the entire way. Tipped out of bounds by Strite. Murdoch will throw in for the Panthers. Finds Patrick Reeder. I don't think he realized how open he was. Trying to get the ball out to Cale Murdoch. Finds Landon Taylor at the top. He wants to reset the offense. So does Coach Oshel. Screened by Patrick Reeder. Tried the back cut. Wasn't there. Eli Richmond on the smaller Caldwell. Murdoch goes to the middle of the lane. Finds Richmond. Good turnaround move. And Caldwell blocks that out. I think Richmond thinks he got a lot of hand too, but no foul called, but it is Panther ball.
Good athleticism from Caldwell, though. Clearly size disadvantage. Was able to get up and knock that ball out of bounds.
Maslak and Hooks check in for the Braves. Richmond gets the ball, passes out to Patrick Reeder. Cale Murdoch wide open for the 3. That one's short. Good rebound by Landon Taylor. Not able to finish right at the rim, though. Cruz gets that rebound and is going to move the ball the other direction. Gets it to Strite, who gets it to Doss, who finishes at the other end.
Well, when the Bonner Springs gets out in transition, they are just impossible to stop.
Landon Taylor gets it across to Patrick Reeder. Reeder finds no room and able to nice little pocket pass to Cale Murdoch, or actually to Eli Richmond, who finished that one below the basket. And that's going to be a travel on the inside as Hooks took way too many steps to cut through the Panther defense. So another turnover here for the Braves.
There comes Troutman and Sanders into the game for the Panthers.
Checking out is Cale Murdoch and Eli Richmond. So the two big guys take a quick break here. Good pass from Sanders into Patrick Reeder. Trying to get it across. Gets it to Landon Taylor, who is just jumping all over the place. Tries to finish right at the rim. Not able to, though. Does call a foul. Let's see who it's on. I think it's on Maslak. Actually, on Jed Osborne. That's his third, team's fourth. 61-42, 19-point lead here for the Braves. 5:12 remaining in the ballgame. Doss brings the ball across. Reeder gets a hand on it, and then Troutman ends up with the ball. Goes all the way to the lane and just absolutely gets stuffed by Hooks. Hooks a little longer there, able to stuff that one out. J.D. Troutman, Landon Taylor with the 3. That one's good. Bang from Landon Taylor. Big 3 by Landon Taylor in the corner. Paola takes a quick timeout. We'll take a quick one with them as well. We'll be back right after this on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals. Sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
We're back on Paola Sports Live. 45-61 lead for the Braves. 4:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Doss walks the ball up for the Braves. Troutman in defense. Cuts through the middle of the lane, finds Strite out at the three-point line, decides against it. Hooks there in the middle. Looks like he traveled again. Nice dish off to Strite, though. Able to finish right there at the rim. Taylor able to dribble through a couple Braves defenders. Gets it out to Patrick Reeder, looking to set the offense. Right-hand dribble goes all the way to the middle of the lane and then just stuffed by Strite right in the middle. Doss is so quick in the open floor, hard to stop him. Doss' two-point lay is good, and the lead's pushed back to 20. It's going to be a foul on Hooks, I believe. It is. That's his fourth.
Yep, sure is.
That's his fourth, team sixth.
Comes Richmond back in the game.
Richmond checks in for Jed Osborne. Inbound pass from Sanders to Landon Taylor. Able to get it back to Sanders, over to Patrick Reeder. Reeder resets the offense. Strite in defense of Landon Taylor, following him all over the court. Sanders loses the dribble a little bit. Able to get it inside to Eli Richmond. Two guys on Eli Richmond. I don't know if he realizes it. Goes to the rim anyways and finishes. Nice move by the big man on the inside.
I see you, big fella. Nice play by Richmond.
Back out to Strite over in the corner. That one's going to be short. And a foul then on the follow through is Graham. So that's Graham's fourth, team seventh. So actually they'll be hit the line shooting 1-1 here.
And I didn't see who got
fouled.
We'll
see who the free throw shooter will be here.
I think it's Taylor.
I think it is going to be Landon Taylor. That'll be a good, before Landon Taylor get to the line here, shooting 1-1.
He has struggled from the free throw line tonight. The whole team really has. See if he can get some confidence right here.
And Taylor's free throw is up and good, so he'll get to shoot his second. Front end is always so important on those 1-1s, the opportunity to shoot another one.
Absolutely. The pressure free throw, this one's not near as much pressure as that front one is.
Second one's up and good for Taylor as well. We didn't jinx him, Caleb. That's good.
That's right. Stone cold ice in his veins for Landon Taylor.
Strike comes back to get the ball, goes through the middle of the lane. Little jumper, no good. Second attempt, no good. Eli Richmond comes down with it. Gets it out to Landon Taylor, almost tipped. Taylor brings it all the way across the sideline. Fancy ball handling between everybody. Sanders right at the rim. Go at the line, got fouled there, so foul by Strite. Sanders will go to the line to shoot two. That's going to be Strite's. That's just his first, but team's eighth.
I've been really pleased with the effort tonight by the Panthers. They have shown great tenacity to keep their will in this game. They got down 14-2 early, could have easily folded, but they have not. They have shown great effort tonight.
Sanders knocks that one home.
Not many times this year the Panthers have put 50 on the board. This is a big stepping stone for this Panthers ball club.
Just a very, very good Bonner Springs club. Sanders' second one's going to be short. Richmond almost got the rebound there, not quite able to tip it out, though. Strite walks the ball up the court. J.J. Crawford checked into the game. Strite swings it all the way across to Caldwell. It's going to be a travel. Landon Taylor decided to destroy him anyways before he got to the rim.
Get that mess out of here.
He says, you don't do that to my big man, I'm going to do it to you. So 65-50 is our score, 2:52 remaining here in the ballgame. Taylor gets it to Caden Cohey. Lost it there on that, able to get it back though. And then J.J. Crawford lost it off his foot. Actually, I think it might have been tipped by Hooks first and then off his foot. Checking into the ballgame for the Braves is Wilson, and I believe Rainey is coming in as well. Yeah, Wilson and Rainey are back in the ballgame. Rainey gets the ball back to Hooks, who will walk it across with 2:40 remaining. Rainey on the right wing finds Caldwell in the corner. Caldwell with a nice tip pass up to J.J. Crawford. We'll see if he can go up with it. Finds Landon Taylor somehow right in the middle. Landon Taylor finishes. That just shows you, that play right there just shows you the athleticism that Landon Taylor has, jumping up to go get that ball, getting the pass over the top to J.J. Crawford. Almost got a steal there as well. He's going to shoot a long three. That one's way short. Oh, my goodness. Sanders had great position on him. Looks like Cruz went over his back, but no call there. And then Sanders gets the foul as Cruz runs around him. for the layup.
That's on Cohey.
Oh, it's on Cohey, actually. So that's his second. Cruz will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is long. That's a second time at the line this evening. Price checks in for Caldwell.
If the Panthers can somehow get this down to under 10 points, it'd be a win in my book for the Panthers. It's been a win regardless.
Cruz's second free throw is good. Taylor gets the ball, just over 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Nice pass to Eli Richmond. Nobody picked up, and Sanders just traveled a little early there. He knew he just could not believe he was so open. Nobody had picked him up in transition. Just needed one little power dribble to put that one in, but a turnover for the Panthers.
Rats. I look up here, whistle. I see him finishing. I thought it was an and one. I didn't see him take the steps. Rats.
Just a quick step there from Sanders. Doss checked back into the game for the Braves. Back outside the stripe, back to Doss. He's going to shoot that one. He's going to miss it short, though. Big rebound by Rainey on the inside. And it was no good initially, but the putback fouled. So who fouled him? That was Landon Taylor. That's just his second. Actually, it might just be his first.
Yeah,
it is just Landon Taylor's first.
Panthers wearing down now. You can see the wear and tear starting to wear on the Panthers defensively.
Kalik Rainey to shoot 2 at the line. First one is no good.
Comes Troutman back in the game for the Panthers as Crawford goes out.
Kalik Rainey will try to salvage his trip at the line here by making 1 of 2.
Nope.
Not able to, though. Richmond with the strong rebound. Ball pushed across. Cohey catches it in the corner, gets it to J.D. Troutman. One thing that I've noticed, Caleb, is the pace that the Panthers have been playing with on offense. And it's going to be a travel. Cohey just moved his feet a little bit, but pushing the ball up the court a little bit quicker, getting into the offense quicker. And I think that's really benefited the Panthers in this game.
It has, and you can see they're much more crisp offensively. They're getting more looks at the basket instead of just dribbling up across the timeline, just passing the ball around. They're moving a lot more, making the defense work, and it's really worked tonight in terms of the Panthers' offensive output.
For sure, 66-52, 125 remaining. Troutman in defense on Price. Shot is missed. Troutman then tips it out. Cruz loses the ball going up. I think it's going to be off him.
It is. Paola ball.
Off Cruz. It went off Sanders, then went off Cruz. Cruz looks like he wants to rip his jersey in half because he thought he might have had a poster dunk on somebody.
Not tonight, big fella.
Until they're able to get the ball across offensively here. Gets it to J.D. Troutman on the right wing. Over to J.J. Crawford. Crawford on the inside of J.D. Troutman on Price, trying to find some space. Good block by Strite. And then a good effort by Troutman to get back in that play. I think the ball's going to stay here.
Yep.
It is. So great effort by J.D. Troutman. He got stuffed by Strite there, but good effort to get on the floor and get a hand on that to get it off of the Braves.
Jasper Logan checks in for the first time for the Panthers, as well as Cohey.
Logan and Cohey check into the game. Mazlak comes in for the Big Cruz. Troutman to throw in here. Young lineup on the court here for the Panthers. Trying to get these guys some varsity time. Sanders with the two-point jumper. That one's long. Doss is going to try to move the ball up the court quickly like he has all evening long. Back to Price at the top of the key. Over to Doss. Right-handed dribble, cuts all the way through the line, finds Price. Price with a nice right-handed finish on the other side of the basket. Troutman gets the ball across, finds Cohey in the corner. Cohey's going to shoot the three. That one's good. Ken Cohey with the nice three-pointer. 68-55, 21 seconds remaining. Strite gets the ball inside to Mazlak.
Double dribble. Travel.
Oh, my goodness. So many steps by Mazlak, but I think they're letting him get away with a couple, I'd say. Troutman getting the ball across to J.J. Crawford. J.J. Crawford with the three. That one's good by J.J. Crawford. His first points of the night, and that's going to end it. Just a 10-point loss this evening for the Panthers. We'll be back after a short break to break down this ball game on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
I hate Go Brawley. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawley. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
We're back here on Paola Sports Live. I want to get our presenting sponsor in again. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. Tough one here for the Panthers this evening. Great effort, though, from them. We talked about that the entire night. One of their best offensive outputs all season, not just in points, but also just in the way that the offense looked. It was smooth. The offense was ran good. Nobody was just standing around. There was a lot of back cuts, a lot of bounce passes. The offense is picking up, and that's really kind of the piece that's been lacking this year, Caleb.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they can build off of this going into tournament week in a couple weeks, the wins are gonna come because they were fantastic tonight offensively, just smooth, running the ball efficiently, backdoor cuts, getting to the rim for offensive rebounds. I was very, very pleased with the effort that the Panthers put on the floor tonight against a superior athletic team, and Bonner Springs just only lose by 10 in their place. It's something to build off of. That's a character-building loss for the Panthers right there.
For sure, very good Bonner Springs team for sure. We'll be back right after this to wrap up this one and then talk about what the Panthers have going on next on your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Lewisburg is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, service, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-837-4230. Visit them at 303 South Olive in Lewisburg or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Community Pharmacy Redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
We're back here one final time on Paola Sports Live as Bonner Springs look like they're getting ready to host some wrestling. Got some wrestling mats coming out in this one. We'll go ahead and give you the leading scores for the Panthers this evening. Leading scorer overall for the Panthers was Landon Taylor. He had a huge game, 22 points, which is good for him after only having 6 on Tuesday night over at Spring Hill. So 22 tonight from Landon Taylor. Patrick Reeder had one of his better games of the year as well with 8. Able to get 8 points this evening. With 7 was Jed Osborne. He had that 3 in the first half and a 2, and then a 2 in the second half. Also with 7 was Eli Richmond. His 7, I think, played a lot bigger. He had a lot of assists kind of there in the middle, playing that middle man of that zone, being able to make a lot of passes, bounce passes on those back cuts and everything. So that was big for Eli Richmond and for the offense this evening as well. And then with 5 points this evening, Caden Coey had a big 3 there towards the end of the game, but also his best offensive output so far. He's been getting a lot more minutes and has been showing off really well for the Panthers so far this season. And then a couple of people with 3, J.J. Crawford had 3, Cale Murdoch had 3, and then Micah Sanders all had 3 this evening. For Bonner Springs, their leading scorer was Kalen Strite. He had 23 on the evening. Big night from him. A lot of those came from 3. He hit 4 big 3s, so that was huge. Cameron Doss had 18. The quick guard was able to knock down a couple threes in the first half and then mainly just get those layups in the second half, but finished with 18. Tavian Cruz finished with 12. Had a big third quarter that kind of really pushed that lead back out to being insurmountable for the Panthers. And then everybody else was kind of around that. Kalik Rainey had 4. Caldwell had 3. Darnez Hooks, Mazlak, and Patrick Price all had 2 points. So those are your scores for the evening. So first off, let's wrap up this one. It was a good performance from the Panthers this evening. Definitely, honestly, I'd say probably their best performance that they've had this year, especially on the offensive end. Defensively, I know that Coach Oshel will want to clean some things up, not let them get in transition as much. But offensively, it was their best output of the year.
Oh yeah, not even close. Really efficient scoring this time around for the Panthers. Has been a big problem for the Panthers this season. Definitely the best game they've had all the way around. And you're going to have those defensive blips against a team that likes to get out and run, get out in transition. They press you on the fast break. They press you to try to force you into bad passes. That happened a few times tonight. But the Panthers did not go away. They did not go away quietly. They very easily could have when it was 14-2 to start the game. But then the Panthers ended up winning the second half 35-27. So it's a building moment for them. They have a tough game on Tuesday down in Emporia. But if they continue to play like they did tonight and build off of this performance, the wins will come. They will not go over this year. I'm calling it right now. They will win some games this year.
For sure, definitely a good sign from the Panthers this evening. Like Caleb said, the Panthers will be down. Both the boys and the girls will be down at Emporia on Tuesday evening. We will not be broadcasting that game live here. I'm sure Emporia will probably have a channel you can watch that. For sure, I don't know exactly what that channel is, but if you keep an eye on Paola Sports on their Facebook page or Twitter or anything like that, you'll be able to, or their website, you'll be able to check and see where that link is. And then they will not play next Friday evening. But we'll then have the Burlington tournament the week of the 17th. So that week we will be down in Burlington on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday for those tournament games. So that'll be the next time that you're able to catch us here on Paola Sports Live. And that's going to do it for us this evening. Both Panther teams, unfortunately, varsity Panther teams fall this evening, but good efforts from both squads. Thanks so much for joining us this evening, and we look forward to seeing you either down in Burlington the week of the 17th for that tournament, or here on Paola Sports Live. Thanks so much for joining us.
And before we sign off, kudos to everybody. Your prayers have been answered. The Bills safety,
DeMar
Hamlin, he is on the right track. He got that tube out this morning. He's able to talk now, so your prayers have been answered. Do not give up praying. No, it is not over. It's not over. Anything could happen, a flip of a switch, but the prayers have been answered so far, and just keep praying for that young man. 24 years old, and just devastating what happened to him when that happened. But kudos to your prayers, and everybody have a good, safe weekend. We'll see you down in Burlington.
Thanks so much for listening to your home for Panther Athletics, Paola Sports Live.
You've been watching Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group, Hers Incorporated, Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Laura's Orthodontics, and Miami County Dance Movement. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.